Introducing Adam Ryder, Ralph Hernandez, Anthony Mabry, and Angel Hernandez. Make some noise, Shrine Mosque. Now can we all rise for our national anthem? All right. So we have our first match. I'll let you guys kind of know what's going on. Our first matches are going to be 6 minutes long. If we do not come to a submission by then we go into our sudden death. 2 positions will be taken. Fastest submission wins. And let's roll. Let's roll.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live from the Shrine Mosque here at SynergyFC.com. I'm Justin Bricker, and joining me as always is Joshua Byers. A little bit of a change of pace here tonight for Synergy. Going a little bit of grappling at you for Synergy Submission Series 1, live from the Shrine Mosque.
It's a really cool event. I'm glad Synergy's kind of dipping their toes in this submission series, and we've got so many good teams
if
that
you're ready for your first
we can
match,
put together. So let's get it started with Mac Mayberry.
Introducing first, Jack Hewitt.
All right, Justin. So between these 4 teams that just went out there and stood out there, if you had to pick, I guess, the favorite for tonight, who do you think has the best chance of winning this 4-man tournament?
If I had to
4-team tournament, sorry.
Go off the top of my head, I'm going to have to lean towards Springfield Fight Club tonight, just due to the overall size and experience combined. They're definitely the biggest team. I think the most experienced as well. But the dark horse, I think, has to be the Caveman crew coming out of Topeka, Kansas.
They really showed up for the team picture right there. So they're definitely a team that I'm looking forward to see compete tonight. But yeah, like you said, Springfield Fight Club, 4 black belts. That's more black belts than any other team is putting together on the mat tonight. And to get us started, we've got some fun 6-minute, time limit grappling matchups.
And his opponent, Austin White.
Jack Hewitt versus Austin White kicking us off here tonight. Austin White coming out to the Stone Cold Steve Austin music out of a Rise BJJ.
Yeah. He's got the front man of Synergy, Chris Gregory, in his corner tonight. But I saw him kind of warming up a little bit tonight, Justin. He looks ready to go for this tonight. We don't have any AC in the building, so it's a true, we're going to be sweaty over here, too.
It's going to be hot and heavy all night long. Jack Hewitt coming off his MMA debut. He took a short notice fight a few weeks ago. He absolutely dominated after only training for the fight for about 3 days.
And we're underway. Here comes a takedown attempt.
Yeah, big heavy snap there from Jack Hewitt into the front takedown.
Good
front
takedown.
headlock. but a takedown right away from Austin White. A little bit of a smaller mat here tonight, so some of the action might be forced into the center a little bit sooner than later, but a great back take attempt there early from Jack Hewitt.
Yep.
Nullified right away, though, by Austin White.
Austin White slides into side control here. Heavy top pressure, too. You can see how much pressure he's putting on the shoulders of Hewitt.
They're doing a great job just trying to settle down for the moment, you know. This is a new experience for both of these guys, you know, grappling on a big stage like this, you know, packed house under the bright lights. You know, once you get going, sometimes it's better to slow things down. As I say that, he threatens the arm triangle attempt for just a second.
Yeah, it's such a cool arena every time we come to Shrine Mosque, and they want to move it away from the edge here, so our referee, John Beckett, going to reset here in the middle.
Synergy FC veteran and brown belt under Brad Montgomery, who's over here in the corner tonight.
Good, keep stripping.
He's coming out the back door, looking to take the back, is Jack Hewitt.
Yep.
He's threatened the back a decent amount tonight.
Good job.
Looks
by
to secure
Hewitt.
it, has the body triangle all the way across and punches the hook through.
He does, and he's got so much time, too.
Yeah, he's got a hand under the chin on the bottom side, but he's threatening now.
Go both arms under his and push your hips.
Yeah, good job by White defending so far, but this is going to gain some points. We will go to a decision if neither fighter is able to submit the other one.
Keep pressuring on that body lock. Yeah, just like a triangle.
Jack Hewitt doing a good job staying on that inside wrist control, staying behind the shoulder just so he doesn't get dumped off over the top and threatening attempts under the neck every so often like that.
Yep, just kind of hanging out with that body triangle right now. It's really in there.
Hard for him to breathe when you do that.
Yeah, absolutely draining Austin White with this body triangle, threatening the choke attempts. There's a nice little short choke attempt here. He's got the hands together. If he pulls his left elbow high, he might be able to finish with a rear naked choke grip, but from our angle, this looks pretty on.
Watch the fingers.
And yeah, White subduing it for now. Just grabbing the hand of Hewitt, protecting his neck.
Finally free.
As soon as we get a chance, we're going back to hip pressure. Under both, pick his other wrist.
Yeah, over 3 minutes to work here. The Hewitt's starting to take control here.
Yeah, if we do not have a winner at the end of this 3 minutes, we will go to a 1 minute back ride for each competitor.
Oh, there it is. It's a little tighter now. Beckett's going to take a close look. He does tap. Nice. Very beautifully done by Jack Hewitt.
Jack Hewitt continues the win streak that he's been on. 1-0 in mixed martial arts, 1-0 in competitive grappling. Juicebox says this kid's the one. He said look out for them. He's an absolute dog at 205 pounds.
Yeah, very slick. White did have some control time, but yeah, he slipped out the back.
Our winner
right
tonight,
there.
Jack Hewitt. Jack, got something for you. You smoking good? You ain't smoking? You don't do no smoking? Okay. Well, we got some treats for you anyway. This is the Rolling Stone, God dang me. Check it out. Present from Show Me Cannabis and our sponsors. Thanks a lot. Great job, brother. You can give it to me. I'll take it. Major Pack does. Make some noise for our first match. We got a sub. Look at that. Make some noise. Let's go. Let's go. On to match 2. Introducing our first opponent, Miles, the Warrior McDonald.
Miles McDonald making his Synergy Submission Series debut tonight.
Yeah, he's coming in there looking really good. We got a lot of good people on the card tonight too, like Jeff Molina, UFC veteran, CJ Hunter to come, and then Alejandro Gomez, one of the best mixed martial artists in the region, young pro right now, and just for these guys to be able to share a card with some of these
and his opponent,
incredible competitors.
Garen Loren.
Garen, Lorenz, both these gentlemen competing tonight, and the 135-pound weight limit coming out of Arise BJJ. In his corner tonight, Chris Gregory and head coach Andrew Brown. Both of these gentlemen, like I said, making their Synergy debut. We string across a few different combat sports.
Yeah, we got to get Andrew Brown in there. As a referee, Beckett, just giving, you know, Lorenz a few more instructions before we start.
This first half of our card, there is no reaping of the knee until we get into the purple and brown belt matches a little bit later on.
And that's what's so important in the beginning. It's just the hand fighting right there. Just see who can get wrist control, who can grab the head, and then eventually, you know, if it'll lead to a takedown or not. But there it is, good entry.
Nice inside position, sprawled on right away.
Yeah, just an excellent sprawl. Was able to see that coming and deny it. Was Miles McDonald. Yep, and we're gonna go back to the hand fighting here.
Yeah, he was working the front headlock there for just a second, but Garen Lorenz was able to get back to his feet and shake that off.
And he's gonna be a little bit more comfortable now, seeing that shot from Lorenz, being able to stuff it the first time. He's not as I'd say worried about it. Now he can initiate his own grappling offense.
Yeah, great
as I say that.
for Miles McDonald to end up on top for just a second.
Yep, not taking a lot of risks here is Miles McDonald. He's kind of just staying safe, working his. We're gonna get a timeout because these guys are towards the edge. Get him back in the middle.
Buzzsaw knee cut position. Let's see where they reset him. Wow, he's gonna reset him past the knee. He definitely was not past the knee, but Garen Lorenz able to get that knee shield back in right away and reset his guard.
Yeah, Lorenz doing a pretty good job so far off the bottom.
Yeah, working the can over for just a second to try and pass the closed guard.
Nice.
But Lorenz almost with the modified dummy sweep there to just knock him over and put him on his butt.
Ankle trip there.
Back with the inside position, knee shield for just a second.
This is pretty close. Pretty close matchup so far. I like the guard of Lorenz. I like the work he's doing from bottom.
Yeah, he's doing a great job staying safe. But Miles McDonald making entries, finding different ways. He's, eventually, as I say that, he steps straight into an outside 50-50 ankle lock, but he's below the knee line right now, so it's going to be a little bit tougher to finish this. He can't switch it to a heel hook here, possibly a calf slicer.
He's been able to find the leg here. That's been his best offense so far for Lorenz.
Yeah, a little bit too far behind in the attempt right here.
Because he's still got the leg, but not anymore. It just slips out there.
Yeah, Miles behind the shoulders, working to take the back here.
And that's kind of been his approach. Justin is just slow, methodical. He's staying safe and just working to get that better position over time. He knows he has time.
He had the left hand under the neck for just a second. Just hard to see from our vantage point here, cage side, or mat side, I apologize.
Yep, grabbing the wrist right there.
Yeah, Miles McDonald working that gift wrap position. Looking to go back and forth between threatening to take the back, possibly the mount position if he can clear his right leg. Still stuck in between this, not exactly a 50-50 position, but stuck in between the legs and stopping the full pass here. If he can start to fight that top knee, maybe free his foot by pressing that knee down and backstepping here.
We have a lot of top time, controlled time there for McDonald.
2.5 minutes remain here in the submission-only match. We will go to an overtime. Both gentlemen get an attempt to take the back for 1 minute. And if there can be no submission decided after that, referee will make a decision.
I like that. We're going to be rolling through some good matchups tonight. Just like this one. Lorenz very, very evenly matched, too. Finally got his leg out. Takes the back. Great job taking the back there.
Yeah, threatening the choke on the back take. He's got his hands together here. He's
Wow,
stretching
that's
him out,
beautiful.
and that's over.
That's beautiful right there. Miles McDonald took the back, got the choke. Body triangle came instantly, and he was able to finish it. I like that.
Did a great job chasing the neck on the roll through there. Looking for the replay here. See what we have. Here we have the gift wrap. He frees the leg. This is where the scramble starts to initiate truly. Once you get to the side control, it allows the opponent to start to really move their hips. But he followed greatly, got the body triangle, and sunk in the choke.
Our winner out of the blue corner, Miles the Warrior McDonald.
More and more action here at Synergy FC, our first ever submission series. And earlier this afternoon, we had the first ever Synergy FC Rolling Stone Cannabis Expo here at the Shrine Mosque. About 450 people passed through here today to check out the expo.
Make some noise
They're
for
here
Miles
tonight
McDonald.
to check out the rest of the show.
Stuck around for the
fights,
jiu-jitsu.
2 subs. Shout out Synergy Fights. For our match 3, we have Ben Schaefer.
Ben Schaefer coming to the cage.
Ben Chaffin, the
Ben Chaffin.
guy we're familiar with, Justin. There we go.
Absolutely, Synergy FC veteran.
Had to have been a late addition to the card, but a guy that's always ready to, put on a show.
Yeah.
Local guy.
The epitome of fun, Ben Chaffin. Always going to be
And his
action-packed when
opponent,
he's around.
Timmy Kelly.
So it was supposed to be Garrett Cross tonight, but we'll swap it for one fusion guy to another fusion guy. It's Ben Chaffin.
Yeah, unfortunately riddled by the injury bug. This card has seen so many swaps around all the weight classes, all the belts, but we have about 25 action-packed matches still slated for the evening.
We got Julius Juicebox right here in front of us. The guy wanted to try his commentary chops. He might throw him the headset for a moment.
Let's go, Ben. Be first. Be aggressive.
There you go. These guys both, the same size, same height, pretty much everything. And so the back of Ben Chaffin's head is really, wet. But that's because it's very hot in here, too. That's the fun part of jiu-jitsu right there, is just the hand fighting, seeing who can you can test the strength a little bit of your opponent and see.
Match their intensity,
Yeah.
check their pace.
That's the fun part.
See how hard they're going to fight for inside position. Timmy Kelly just stalking right now, but Ben Chaffin doing a great job pummeling every time. Just trying to fight back for inside position. I suspect we'll see a shot a little bit later on in these hand fighting series once these guys get a little bit more acquainted with each other.
Yep. It's been good. We've had a couple, I won't say late submissions, but definitely guys that have worked for a couple minutes and then got it done. Attempted trip.
Head fight, Ben. Head fight. Dominate the head fight.
Good.
Yes,
Underhook.
you have it right there. Head fight. Head fight, Ben. Put your head in his chin.
Yep, and you can see that Tim Kelly's going forward.
Snap down, front headlock position, up on the
nice.
guillotine.
Good, Ben.
Passed
Good.
out for it.
Good pass to Ben Chaffin. He's safe for a moment. But Timmy Kelly doing a good job trying to regain his guard. Heisting up on that elbow, looking to extract that bottom leg and possibly go full guard or even stand up.
Let's start fighting hands.
Yep, kind of used Chaffin's momentum against him there to kind of drag him down. Still in on the guillotine right here.
Get him nice and flat.
Now he's
back
in
to full guard here. This is where it starts to get dangerous. He's got to pin his head to the mat here. He's trying to back out.
And it looked like he did tap. It was hard to see from our vantage, but that was a very nice guillotine right there by Tim Kelly.
3 matches down, 3 submissions.
Make some noise!
Here we are on the replay. Once
Your fighter out of A-Rise,
underhook.
the winner, Timothy Kelly.
Snapped him down right there, got in on the guillotine. Chaffin passed it instantly, but regained it like you were talking about, Justin.
Yeah, that was the beginning of the end there. Not able to free his head. Not a lot of hand fighting, and it cost him in the end.
There we go. 1 victory in the books for the Arise
Week 3
group.
for 3, Springfield. Make some noise. 3 bouts, 3 finishes. Let's go. Introducing first, out of Ignite MMA, Max Smith.
Max Smith out of Ignite MMA Academy in Gladstone, Missouri.
Yeah, our first Ignite MMA, competitor tonight is Max Smith, and also a guy that does a ton of work for Synergy FC. Every fight night, this guy's making sure that they got the right gloves and they fit and everything. Headman Zach Cummings, and he's a good MMA fighter, but he loves to compete too, and that's exciting to see him come into the submission series tonight.
Yeah, rocking the full Ignite MMA Academy gear. Head coach Zach Cummings in his corner tonight. He's got a tough test in front of him though, and John Tocci.
And his opponent, fighting out of A-Rise, Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, John Tocci.
Comes John Tocci. Gonna make his way against the Ignite Academy, but yeah, that rash guard from Max Smith, that's nice. John Tocci's, Andrew Brown walking with him.
We got a little Chris Gregory versus Zach Cummings tonight.
And that's always fun.
These boys putting their academies against each other.
Let's see if Zach elects to talk some smack. Looks like he's kind of looking over at Chris. Let him know. We're underway here. Yeah, big, heavy, forward movement right here from John Tocci. And pulls guard.
Heavy on the collar tie, controlling Max's head down there in the full guard. Max finally able to get his head free there. Now he can work to start passing. Hands in the armpits. Let's see if he looks to stand or go knee in the butt.
Yep, trying to control that head and just methodically chooses to move.
Constant battle for inside position here in the guard. Max really trying to establish that armpit grip there, but hasn't been able to get it for more than just a few seconds.
Real tight guard, not a lot of room in there
Max
to operate,
a little high right now. John able to really move his guard if he starts to look to get underneath.
Yeah, Tocci, you can tell he's a very strong guy. Uses his strength a lot in jiu-jitsu, as we saw in the early moments of the round.
Uh-oh, threatened the wrist lock for just a second.
He's a guy that seems he could get submissions
Tocci
from.
opening his guard, Max passing to the half guard right away.
Yep.
Got right to chest.
Yeah, Tocci seems like a guy who can get position or get submissions from his guard quite frequently, probably in training.
Max had the chest to chest for just a second. Now almost in a lockdown position here. Can't get his feet quite free yet.
Yeah, and this is just, it's a good position for Max right here. He's been on top most of the fight. We haven't really seen an intent besides that from Tocci to kind of get out from bottom. He's been pretty comfortable there, but now Max Smith is starting to be a little bit more in control, more comfortable, and working for his submission. God, I feel like a golf commentator. It's amazing.
It's a little quieter in here for the jiu-jitsu shows.
It's nice.
To the MMA shows.
Full mount.
As I say that, Max frees the leg for just a second. Almost in the deep half. Now we're into the arm triangle.
Yep,
he's threatening.
Almost got it.
He's just got to start to bury his head here. He's in good position now.
Good
and that's
tap. Max Smith.
Max Smith with the finish here tonight.
Got it done.
Arm triangle from full mount.
Springfield, make some noise! Make some noise for your winner, Max Smith!
Yep, there's the arm triangle right there. You see in the replay? He got that leg free, and he kept that knee just positioned there. It was tight.
Yeah, it was tight fast, in a hurry. The second Max saw the opening, he capitalized.
There we go.
All
right.
finishes so far.
We're moving along.
So far, fastest finish of the night.
Our next bout. Introducing first, out of Springfield, BJJ, Des Morris.
Des Morris out of Springfield, BJJ.
Oh, he's been ready to go.
This man has been here all day. He has been hyped. You know, hasn't had that smile leave his face from the second he walked in the arena this afternoon.
In
Springfield,
Springfield BJJ has a sweet logo. I love that.
And his opponent, fighting out of Team Fusion, Ethan Rydberg.
Synergy FC veteran Ethan Rydberg making his way down the Synergy FC walkway. This time in a little different aspect. He doesn't have the small gloves on. We're gonna see him do some grappling.
Yeah, I like Ethan Rydberg a lot, especially when we get to see him in the cage. And, you know, fairly new to the sport. He hasn't been, you know, doing jiu-jitsu. I believe he's a blue belt, you know, for a long time. But he's a guy that's just super coachable, super eager to get better, and he shows that every time he comes. He's ready. But Des is just he's got a lot of muscle.
Snap down right away from Ethan Rydberg in the chin strap position, but Des right up and away.
And this one's going to be a fast pace, Justin. This is a lot of movement here.
On the roll through to escape the standing ankle lock.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Patience, bud. Big breath here. There you go. When you pull him down, don't be in front of him. When you pull him down, don't be in front of him.
You see the head position battle right here.
Don't just grab him, move him with
Coach Brian Stubner in the corner tonight of Des Morris. Good shot attempt there. Even better defense from Ethan Rydberg.
There's a single leg again. Finally able to get him down. Goes right into full mount.
Wow. Just dynamic movement from both gentlemen.
Yep, got back to the half guard.
Yeah, safe right away.
Yep. Go over the head. Connect your ankles, Des. Connect your ankles, Des. Connect your ankles, Des. There you go. Good. Now pinch your knee in front of the hip. Keep your ankles connected.
Low half guard for Des Morris right now, fighting to keep the chest-to-chest position away.
Yep, using that knee to kind of create a little bit of momentum on the hip of Ethan Rydberg.
Ethan's behind the shoulders, just riding him super sticky at the moment.
Absolutely.
Nice little armbar attempt there. Old school wrestling.
Yeah, good job from bottom right there by Des Morris. Oh, in on the leg.
Jumping on the straight ankle lock.
He tapped. That was nice. Very quickly done. by Ethan Rydberg.
Ethan Rydberg taking over for the fastest submission of the night.
And it kind of came out of nowhere.
Hand Wraps Paper Company giving away a $100 cash prize to the
Springfield, make
fastest
some
submission of the evening.
noise!
Ethan Rydberg coming in at just under 2
Your winner,
minutes.
Ethan Rydberg.
There's that replay one more time. You see how fast he just drops to his back, has the leg, and Des Morris, he's not going to mess around with that. He felt it.
Here's your goodies.
Tapped.
Congratulations.
Good job, Ethan Rydberg, back in the win column in some competition.
Yep, he's got something to say.
Hey, to all of my Team Fusion family, thank you!
Make some noise for Ethan Rydberg.
Love
Shout out
seeing
Team
that.
Fusion.
You know, at the end of the day, as much as this is an individual sport, it's still a team sport.
All right.
You guys can't
Now
get
let's
better
get
without
ready
each
for
other.
our first semi.
Gotta shout out
What's
your
that?
teammates.
Introducing first, Springfield Fight Club.
Our first match of the tournament
There we go.
underway. I think we might have head MMA coach Nate Stamberski.
The front man, the head man, Ethan Stamberski. Yeah, this is one of the teams that we talked about as being potentially the favorite in this entire, competition. Nathan Stamberski walking out with the lightsaber, but you got 4 black belts. Culbertson Fagri is a very big man, 6'7", and just going to be a tough guy to deal with. Same with Doug Smith, making his way into the cage. Hunter Edwards, another black belt, and then Nathan Stamberski's been doing it for a very, very long time. They all look fantastic and ready to go.
Hunter Edwards in his corner tonight.
Now we're going to have John Beckett be the referee for this one, and it is going to be Hunter Edwards that starts
I
us
think
off.
we might have Hunter Edwards starting us off. I think you're
Those
right.
guys got me high.
A little bit of mix-up
And their
on
opponent.
the cards.
Marathon MMA.
Here comes Marathon MMA. We've got a little bit of Kansas City versus Springfield. There's 2 Kansas City teams, 2 Springfield teams, and this is Marathon MMA out of Overland Park, Kansas. And Alex Garcia, the lone brown belt, and then you've got Alejandro Gomez. We talked about him a little bit. Really, really good competitor, and a guy that could thrive in this setting. And then you've got Josh Thomas, Amir Kalegi, and Alex Garcia is going to be the one that steps up and takes it first. I'm excited for this, Justin.
So the way we are making it happen here tonight
Break it
is
down.
winner gets to stay. So we're going to run matches consecutively. So this is a 4 versus 4 situation. So right now, if Hunter happens to win this match, or Alex wins this match, they get to stay. And they face the next competitor in the lineup. As I say that, Hunter Edwards in on the leg entanglement outside 50-50. He is a vicious finisher from this position.
Yep, he elected to, drop to his butt immediately. He's comfortable off of his back, and that's just a sign of a great jiu-jitsu practitioner is when they do that. They're very comfortable there. But Alex Garcia he's a big man, so the teams have a 750-pound weight limit, and you can get to that, by any 4 people right there. So you got to spread it out.
Working to extract the leg still from the outside 50-50.
Oh,
He's got
man.
a little bit of exposure.
A good job right there, getting out of it.
Passing it forward to the inside, though.
Still got it.
If he can
Just
get back over the knee here, he can start to extract that and work on the inside heel hook position.
This is fun. It's always fun when you got a brown belt going against a black belt. It's always a good test.
Hunter Edwards, one of these
Got
guys
his leg out.
who's been doing jiu-jitsu since he was a young kid. I think about 12 years old he started.
And Garcia's, he's a big dude. It's going to be hard to kind of get him off of him. So this is a good position right now for Garcia.
Yeah, Garcia doing a great job just staying calm against someone who's just relentless on the leg attack. He's been cool, calm, and collective, and one step ahead at every turn. Now we're in the shin mount position, back to the dismount passing all the way around to the far side in the shin mount again.
That's a nimble man right there. Good job by
Into the
Garcia.
full mount. Let's see if Hunter Edwards goes towards the kipping escape and back into a leg entanglement. Uh-oh, behind the elbows for just a second. He almost exposed his back. But he's going inverted for just a second. Back in on the 50-50 again.
Hunter, try to get space and go 50-50.
We don't have a time clock, but there's just over 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go for this particular match before we see, you know, the next competitors. So if it's a decision, they both get off, and then we'll have 2 fresh. I believe that's how it works, right, Justin?
I think so.
But yeah, Garcia, it's going to be really hard to submit, you know, Hunter Edwards. It's going to be tough. You're going to have to do something special, and he's always working for the legs and seeing it, but that's a lot of strength he's going against.
Yeah, Garcia doing an incredible job just staying so safe and one step ahead with that pressure to stop the movement of Hunter Edwards.
I know you've probably rolled with black belts before, Justin. How different is it with a black belt versus, you know, a purple or a blue?
You know, some days you just feel like you're drowning on land, and especially at a weight disparity. Rolling with Zach Cummings is just the things that people write horror movies about.
I can imagine.
Butterfly hook in. You can get your left butterfly hook in. You can get your knee in.
And they don't need a lot of opportunity, too, to pull off a submission, too. It can take one mistake.
Forearm for a second to use that and expose this shin mount position. I really love the shin mount position as a way to expose the back.
There we go.
Hunter
He's got
Edwards
the
in on
leg.
the heel again.
Oh, he's got to move.
He's going to try and break it.
He's out.
Wow.
We might have to get back to the center here. I think John Beckett's going to.
Defensive prowess.
Yep. They're going to have to stop here and break it up and get back to the middle.
Hunter
That was wild.
Edwards doing a great job jumping on that heel.
And we're going to find out where we should reposition these guys.
Starting in the outside heel hook position.
Yeah, and this is dangerous. It's a place to be if you're Alex Garcia with the black belt like that. They both got each other's leg now.
Wow.
Oh. Garcia got a tap from Hunter Edwards.
A shootout here at the end.
Wow, and he's a strong guy. If he gets a hold of your leg, it's
both gentlemen
it's going to be tough.
Running the gambit.
Make some noise for Alex Garcia.
Alex Garcia with a little bit of an upset here tonight to kick
All right,
off
guys,
the
so
card.
check this
playing
out.
Skyler
Alex is going to stay
in the hometown of Hunter Edwards.
In this bout, we have the next opponent, Big Dougie Smith.
And it's Nathan Stamberski. Not Doug Smith yet. That's going to step in and try to take down Alex Garcia, who just, like you said, Justin, that's an upset. That's a big knockoff of Springfield Fight Club. It looked like we were going to a decision there, and they were both going to get off, but Alex Garcia able to pull it off, stay in. But this time, Stamberski's on top.
Alex electing to pull guard, ends up in the half guard, chest to chest right away. Coach Nathan Stamberski looking to control that underhook on this near side.
This is fun. The crowd's getting into it a little bit. I love the team style tournament. We've seen it on kind of UFC Fight Pass before. If you haven't watched one of these, they are very, entertaining and fun, and lots of bragging rights at stake tonight.
Head pressure on his top shoulder. Keep all your pressure on that top shoulder. Flatten him out, Nate.
Alex Garcia just hanging tough as Nate Stamberski post far heavy on his head. Great job getting back to almost a closed guard position here.
Yep. Garcia tried to grab the wrist. Stamberski able to get it free there. And he's going to try to get the leg again. It's Garcia. He's got the right foot of Stambursky right now. But Stambursky's also in on a leg of Garcia.
Flat wrist, flat wrist. There you go, move.
Has the ankle high and tight. Wonder how long before we get a reset here.
Uh-oh.
Got to use this to come up now.
Come on top.
Good long daily Heba hook there, looks like, from this position. Almost threatening a bolo, but we have no space left there on the far side of the stage.
Nope.
Nice, Nate. Head down.
And we got the timer there. Just over 3:30 to work here.
Nice arm crunch into the outside heel hook.
This would be something special if he's able to do it. Garcia's just rolling.
Stambursky back in on the bite. Alex Garcia just rolling through like it's nothing.
Rolling through it so well.
The kid is resilient.
But it would be big, you know, if Stambursky is unable to get the submission, you can kind of knock Garcia off just by taking it the distance here and get a new marathon guy in there.
If both gentlemen go the distance with no submission, they will be elected.
And
they will both be eliminated.
And we've got Ryan Culbertson-Fagery, who's the big guy on Springfield Fight Club. He's yet to go, which would be a good matchup for Springfield Fight Club, because this is definitely as big as it gets for, you know, marathon. So there is definitely strategy involved of, you know, who should go first, who should go second, like the whole thing. It's like a relay race.
Back in on the leg.
Oh, and he got the tap again late.
Alex Garcia,
Wow.
Make some
shredded
noise for Alex
limbs.
Garcia!
A powerful guy taking off 2 Springfield Fight Club black belts so far, and this is, we'll say it again, Justin, this is the team that's favorite, but
Next
now
up we
it's
have
the big guy.
Yeah, taking out the favorite team
Ryan
early. Alex Garcia with a great performance in back-to-back matches here, finishes in both of his contests.
That's the thing with the black belts. They don't need a lot of time nor a lot of space to find a finish, and it was quick. He has the right leg of Stambursky right
on
there.
The straight ankle lock there. Ryan Culbertson-Fagery.
And this is the matchup we were looking forward to. This is Springfield's biggest guy. And, Imanari roll.
Nullified.
Yep, used that to try to get a leg, but was unable to. These are 2 massive human beings here.
Alex doing a great job just staying calm. I can't stress how much that's paid into his favor tonight.
Oh, yeah.
He hasn't rushed any of his movements, any of his attacks. He's doing everything to conserve energy and still be dominant.
It's big, and you got to think, you know, Garcia's been in there with 2 black belts already. How much more does he have? You know, to take out another one, it would be very, very special.
You know, I'd say he's playing with house money, but this is a guy who has some serious skill.
Absolutely.
You know, there's so many guys that you find in gyms all across the country like this. You know, we've had a lot of high-level competitors on here tonight, not to say that he's not. Just, you know, some guys, they compete so often, you see them and be so active, and you have absolute hammers like this in the gym, like Alex Garcia.
Yeah, he's a beast in there tonight.
You put him out there, and he's competing with the best black belts in the area. You know, he comes from one of the best gyms in the area.
Uh-oh,
But
inverted
now he's
triangle.
in some danger. As I say that,
Triangle right
big,
here.
long legs. Oh.
Yep, we're going to have to. It's like we got something on the
Let's
mat
see
right
how they
there.
reset.
I'm not sure what that is.
We have something on the mat.
Maybe it looks like just the hair tie. We got the tap, though, the triangle from Culbertson-Fagery. All right.
Started in the closed triangle position on the reset. Alex Garcia with a great performance. ultimately getting stopped on the reset.
Great
Almost
job,
went out of bounds in
Alex.
the triangle.
Alex comes out. Ryan stays in. Next up for Marathon MMA,
All right.
Alexander Gomez.
Alejandro Gomez, the baby shark, undefeated in professional mixed martial arts and undefeated in professional grappling.
He's going up against a 6'7" monster.
These are the things that he loves.
Tried it again there. Yeah, really going to test the skill set here. Just this big size difference in this one. Gomez going to try to use the speed in this one, and he is only a purple belt.
Yeah, 5'3" purple or 5'6" purple belt versus a 6'7" black belt. Alejandro Gomez will scrap with the best of them.
Yeah, he
up
is
and right away, not letting Culbertson get on top of him. Back on the neck again.
Yep.
Arm
It's
and
really
guillotine.
good here.
Arm and guillotine, really tight.
If he's able to do this against a 6'7" monster like Culbertson Fagri. Just another feather in the cap of
Good
Gomez.
job getting that cross frame in, making Alejandro have to bail on it. The arm and guillotine super tough to finish, especially against someone bigger than you. But Alejandro Gomez just
I wouldn't put it past him.
Uh-oh, backstepping, almost going off the mat, getting caught in the spider web that is these legs of Ryan Culbertson Fagri.
Yep, starting to
Front headlock, anaconda.
starting to put on the pressure here.
Alejandro back on the neck again, back take attempt.
There we go, good job.
This is where he can finish anyone.
And he's scooting to the edge so we can get a reset in the middle, but that will allow Alejandro to regain the back to the end where they started. You know.
Oh, wow, they're going to reset him on top, basically.
Yeah, a little bit of gamesmanship right there. That's smart by Culbertson Fagri. You know you can get the reset if you go to the edge right there.
Don't fight his hands, Ryan. Fight his hips.
Alejandro all over him right now.
Get your knee in.
BC's a guy that I think will likely see compete at the highest level of MMA, and tonight, showing his grappling prowess for marathon MMA.
Yeah, at one point the #1 amateur competitor in the entire Midwest, undefeated as an amateur, undefeated as a pro, undefeated in professional grappling, and putting on a show tonight against a high-level black belt here in Springfield, Missouri. Right on the back, just all over him.
And this has been around the mark where we've seen
triangle
finishes.
position.
Yep.
He's got to work that underhook on that bottom side. That's what really cost him there. He's back in on the neck again. Alejandro just searching for finishes.
Get to your feet.
Yep.
And staying ahead of all of these little scrambles.
Ryan, get on top.
His ability to sense danger and when things are working versus when they're not is truly remarkable.
It is. He's got that right foot of Gomez trapped as Culbertson Fagri, and it's allowing him to initiate some offense as Gomez can't get it free.
Finally able to slow Alejandro Gomez down for just a second. Now able to use his size for the time being.
Yep, and that's smart by Gomez too. Use the mat, get to the edge, get the reset.
Alejandro Gomez back up to his butt.
Head over head.
There's Culbertson Fagri, with the legs. Which way am I gonna go?
Alejandro exposing his back to try and get away for a second because he just believes so much in his heisting ability. Still working his way up, has the claw ride, engaged. And now he's chest to chest.
Get the grip. Get that grip.
220 to work. If Gomez could even knock off Fagri and get to the last guy, John Smith, who might be the best of the bunch there at Springfield Fight
Back
Club.
on the neck again, Alejandro Gomez. Just searching for the finish every time.
And it has to be stated, it is so hard to submit a black belt. In most positions, these people are tapping instantly to some of these attacks.
dominating every position. Alejandro Gomez just really taking over.
You hear the word like beast a lot with him, but he's truly just, he's a freak of nature.
Alejandro maybe looking to come up on top on the boundary here. Yep.
Yep, just over a minute left.
See where he decides to reset him to go into the mount position. Wow, he's going straight into single leg X.
And that's,
Ryan
yeah.
resetting single leg X, diving on the outside heel hook.
Wow, good job by Gomez to fight that off.
Ryan, you got 1 minute. Ryan,
He's good with the legs.
Alejandro.
There you go, chest to chest, right there.
Alejandro had just beaming with confidence. Back again on another guillotine.
He's got a nice guillotine.
push his hips off of you. Fight the hands and push the hips.
He's got to be heavy with the hips too to try to keep the 6'7" Fagri down. If he can, but this would be big for.
And this is a guy who's
for
only been
both,
training
really.
5 years.
Yeah, it's crazy. So just 30 seconds.
Back behind the shoulders, electing to stand up. Ryan shot a takedown, finally on top for Gomi for just a second.
10 seconds.
Inside position. He's just squeezing on the head right now.
Yeah, just trying to get a finish, but I don't think we're gonna get there. That is the time. 0 seconds. I mean, both guys doing their job there.
Make some noise for both opponents.
Alejandro Gomez goes the distance.
All right, since there's no winner, you're both eliminated. Great job, fellas.
What a
All
dominant
right,
performance,
last but not
though.
least, out of Springfield Fight Club, Hunter Edwards.
That's Doug Smith is the last and final guy for Springfield
Next
Fight
up,
Club.
out of Marathon MMA, Josh Thomas.
Josh Thomas, another Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu purple belt under Trey Ogden there at Marathon MMA. And Doug Smith is a very high-level black belt, kind of the ringer, the
anchor.
The anchor, that's the word I'm looking for. That's what they use in track and field, and he's their anchor tonight. Last guy standing.
Marathon MMA missing their general, head coach Trey Ogden. Uh-oh, high guard attempt here.
Wow,
backside
armbar, big time for Doug Smith.
Doug Smith with the high guard and snatches the arm bar quick.
That was slick.
Absolute precision.
And so all Josh Thomas needed to do is here's the replay, Justin.
Look at the double elbow pull here. Gets underneath. Goes into
Make
the
some
arm crunch
noise
for
for
just a second into the
Doug.
closed guard. Nice little over tie here from the closed guard. Both feet on the hips.
All right,
Beautiful.
And goes triangle
last
arm
but not
bar.
least,
Leg over
we
the
got
head.
Amir Khalid.
Yeah, so Josh Thomas, like all he had to do was just kind of try to get a decision, stay safe, and then he could have eliminated Doug Smith. Now we're both down to the last guy on each team. A purple belt, Amir Khalegi, is gonna have to take on Doug Smith, who's just an animal. Might be one of the toughest competitors tonight that we're gonna see on the mat.
Doug Smith with the chin strap. Ooh, using that overhead grip there to pin the bottom armpit. I really like that.
There you go. There you go, buddy. There you go.
Running him flat here, staying safe. But now this is where strategy comes into play. You know, Amir can do everything he can just to shell up and pass and stall out. You know, and then we go to, I think, most submissions.
Yeah.
Hey, keep pressure. Hey, Dougie, keep pressure with the head and throw your leg. Keep pressure
But
with
Doug
the head,
Smith's
throw
gonna be
your
tough to
leg.
deal with for 5 more minutes. He's always
Yeah.
searching for it.
Super heavy on the head.
Okay, okay.
But Amir doing a good job, really just staying calm against, you know, an opponent who's just absolutely relentless on the attack right now.
Doug, force half guard and get cross face on your hook.
The head coach Trey Ogden not here for the marathon team because he is coaching 2 of his competitors at the UFC, Miles John and Garrett Armfield.
Garrett Armfield, a guy who has trained at both of these gyms, Springfield Fight Club and at Marathon MMA. He'd be probably divided tonight, but now currently under Trey Ogden at Marathon MMA, like you said, Justin. Doug Smith still working.
Yeah, working the pass all the way around to north-south. Amir doing a good job staying safe and not giving up his back there in the transition.
Yep, 4 minutes to work for Doug Smith.
Knee slice, you can knee slice through this. Just angle your knee towards me. Don't go forward, go towards me.
Coach Gabe Wilk in the corner tonight for Springfield Fight Club.
We got 3.5 minutes, Doug. There you go, knee slice. Again.
Yeah, you see Kalegi trying to get that knee of Doug Smith.
He's doing an incredible job using his knee shield to really nullify that knee cut attempt from Doug Smith. He's just staying safe, keeping distance, not giving up any space, and really controlling his half guard right now.
And you see Doug Smith has that left hand.
Doug with the far side knee slide attempt out the back door.
Collected the wrist of Kalegi. He's holding on to it. Now he lost it for a moment.
Uh-oh.
Kalegi just sprawling out, doing a good job.
Yeah, just getting away. Just trying to stay safe. Both arms a little extended right now, trying to frame on the hips of Doug Smith.
Yeah, submission for either guy is going to be enough to win and move on to the finals if we're able to get a submission here from either side. But of course, Doug Smith is the black belt in this situation.
Yeah, heavy crossface from Doug Smith, but Amir just digging deep, really trying to lock in here on the half guard. He's got a nice little underhook here, maybe working for a lockdown for a second. I've got the lockdown. Just staying safe.
Make some noise,
Smart.
Springfield!
Doug threatening another pass.
Yep. Under 2 minutes to work now.
Possible darts
for
attempt
Doug.
here. Back exposure.
Uh-oh. Kalegi trying to get away. He's doing a good job so far, but now he's flat, and we're going to get a reset, though. Right there, that's good. That's going to be a hard decision to see where we start in that, where the referee wants to restart him. We're going to go.
Ooh, restart him in the half guard position.
That's good for Amir Kalegi.
Hey, fucking try leg lock. Fucking try leg lock. 50-50. You got 1 minute, Doug.
Okay, and if we do go to decision, we've had Garcia get 2 submissions for the marathon side. We've got Doug Smith getting 1 submission so far for Springfield Fight Club.
There you go. Get your legs. Isolate the leg. Okay, okay.
Doug Smith with the pass again.
All right, there we go, Doug.
All right, 1 minute to work.
Closing in, 40 seconds.
And if Kalegi just survives, if it is off of submission, that would secure the win for Marathon MMA. But this is a bad position here. Doug Smith can submit you from anywhere.
30 seconds.
And he's going to have to go for it here. He's going to have to squeeze right here.
Looking for this little punch choke.
Kalegi is struggling right there in that position.
Mounted Ezekiel. 10
12
seconds left.
Smith just going to town on the squeeze right now. Trying to get it out of there.
2, 1. Wow. Team Marathon without their general here to guide them, putting on an incredible display of heart and tenacity against a stacked line of black belts. And now I think we go to decision.
Yep, so Springfield Fight Club is eliminated. There's Zach Cummings talking to him. But yeah, Mirakalegi able to survive the black
Let's get ready
belt.
for our sudden death overtime, Springfield.
Okay.
No sudden.
Shit. Okay. All right, my fault.
So we'll clear it up for you on the broadcast. Justin, you were right initially. It's based off submission. So Alex Garcia got 2 submissions for the side of Marathon MMA to Doug Smith just getting 1 submission for the side of Springfield Fight Club, as Fagery went to decision with Gomez. And no submission from Gomez. Josh Thomas got submitted by Doug Smith. Amir Kalegi went to decision with Doug Smith. And so basically Alex Garcia had the best performance by far. We could all agree there. Took out 2 black belts, and that was enough to secure his team.
Make some noise for our first quintet battle. Let's go. All right, these rules are a little crazy, but the first team that got the submission within the whole challenge is the team that wins this challenge. So we have no overtime. Our winner.
This is where it was going to get a little sticky, Justin. We got a bunch of competitors in here.
MMA!
And that is what we understood as the rules set. Marathon MMA with the big time upset.
Great job, gentlemen.
Justin.
Shake hands. This is all love. Make some noise for our contestants. It's all love at Rolling Stone. Roll 1, tap early, tap often.
Yeah, we had a cannabis expo here today. We should
our
all be
Verts,
chilled out by the
dispensary.
Jiu Jitsu tournament. It's a good competition between those first 2 teams. But yeah, very surprising that Marathon MMA with no black belts took out the team with all black belts. Yep.
Smoke one
Impressive.
and back, guys.
Marathon
Let's go.
MMA never ceasing to amaze.
Y'all like that one? Make some noise. I did. That was a good one. That was tough. Down to the nail. That was a nail.
So we'll see
biter.
them again later.
All right. Introducing next, we have Springfield BJJ.
Semi-final matches running consecutively here as these 2 teams square off. Springfield BJJ versus the Caveman crew. A little bit of a shake-up in the lineups on all sides over the last few weeks. Gracious to these competitors for still showing up and willing to put on a show.
Yep, it's a team of 2 black belts and 2 purple belts for Springfield BJJ. We'll see. I'm sure they talked about who they want to send out first, and they will send out Taylor Anderson to be the first guy. He is a black belt, training out of
And next,
Springfield BJJ.
introducing out of Kansas City, Caveman Crew.
And there's the Caveman Crew. 1 black belt on the side of Caveman Crew. We got 3 purple belts. Guys who compete in MMA, Ralph Hernandez, and a team of 2 brothers as well, Angel Hernandez and Ralph Hernandez. They like when they get to compete together, and they get to tonight to represent Caveman Crew out of Kansas City. And they've got their black belt out there to start in Adam Ryder. The subtle sup bro before they dap up and get to it from Adam Ryder. We're in action. So we'll see if we have a Kansas City final, or if the Springfield team, Springfield Fight Club, or Springfield Jiu Jitsu can get to the finals here.
Overhook. Ooh. really heavy on that overhook for a second.
Yep, 2 dueling black belts here.
Your lefty forward. There you go. Let's get heavy.
Heavy in the half guard, already chest to chest on the far side. Referee Jonathan Beckett, Synergy FC and LFA veteran, Jiu-Jitsu brown belt under Brad Montgomery, who you'll see later here tonight in the corner as well.
Yeah, they haven't made it easy on old John Beckett tonight. Lots of resets, and he's got to make the decision where to start him again, and raised the wrong guy's hand tonight so far, but he's settling in as a referee. He's the man, John Beckett.
Hook on the leg, threatening the triangle position.
Yep, Anderson just going to work here on top.
Adam Ryder threatens the triangle for a second, gets his guard passed off of it. Johnson stepping over into the full mount with an underhook and a crossface, and he looks like he's in control.
Yep, you got a lot of time here to work, and a decision is not a bad thing in this format. Is you get an elimination, but you're also eliminated. Obviously, submission's the best, but a decision is a good way to start it out. Then you can get the 3v3.
Oh, threatening the Americana attempt.
Keep moving, Taylor.
Yep, pretty high on the back. Now he's got the neck.
He's got this deep. He's behind the neck.
His team seems to think that he has it, and he does. Adam Ryder taps to Taylor Anderson, the black belt of Springfield.
Make some noise
BJJ.
for Taylor Anderson.
Taylor Anderson snatching the neck in transition.
Taylor stays in.
Racking up the first submission of the team.
Now we've got the purple belt, Anthony Mabry, representing Caveman crew right now.
1 minute.
You know, maybe Taylor Anderson, he might be looking to solo.
Ooh, almost off
team.
the stage.
You think we'll see that tonight, Justin?
If I had to bet my money on it, I think it happens once.
I hope it's not by us, which they're on their way here. Yeah, we heard from our producer. We got to put our bodies on the line for the equipment.
Mabry
as
in
well.
on top. Crossface on the top side, looking to pass.
Yep, good job so far by Mabry.
Yeah, has a heavy crossface and the overhook, but Taylor Anderson looking to come up. He's got that foot collected on the far side with an underhook. You know, he's in good position right here to just try and constantly go back and forth and regain position. He's looking to retract his right knee here and come up to his.
A little finger in the ear action, a little gamesmanship from Taylor Anderson.
Still in. Half guard sweep attempt, up in the dogfight position with the underhook still.
That whizzer right there.
He's got it super high.
That's a good whizzer by Mabry right there.
They're looking for the leg entry off of this.
There you go, Taylor, all the way through, all the way through. Stay on that. Stay on that.
Backside.
Reset, baby.
And we're gonna get that reset. We're gonna.
Take it, bud. Take it all the way.
Uh-oh, outside heel hook.
Uh-oh,
50.
dueling heel hooks. He was close to the reset. He could scoot his butt. I think we need to get the reset.
Looks like we're gonna reset possibly in the 50-50.
I like that. I think that's a good
Both
Good
gentlemen
choice.
with grips.
That's what's nice about the jiu-jitsu, matches, the submission series. People are getting a chance to be real up close and personal, with the athletes tonight. Different type of experience.
A little bit of gamesmanship, debating on the grips here.
Then you have to go to neutral.
Yeah, if we can't agree on grips, I think we have to reset to the feet. I think, is it reset? to the feet, neutral.
You can't duplicate the position. You're burning time. You guys are burning time.
Yep, they're making
Reset in neutral. If you can't repeat the position, you have to reset in neutral.
making John Beckett work and a little bit more tonight. Here we go. We'll start Anderson in on the leg.
Stay on it, Taylor.
Working the heel exposure. I think that's
He
it.
taps. Wow, that's 2 in a row for Taylor Anderson. Off the reset.
Yeah, resetting in.
Don't accept that reset crap, dude.
Make some noise for Taylor.
Resetting in the 50-50
I got $100 if you make it through.
with the grip. Just asking for trouble off the go.
Here's Angel Hernandez representing Caveman Crew. Rudy Bear's the head man of that gym. A guy who's a big veteran of the sport. Always videos these matches, you know, to kind of take it. Hernandez is a very strong guy.
There you go. Beautiful,
Good
Taylor.
front headlock,
Move into
guillotine
the half
attempt.
guard, start controlling the hip. Lock it down to make some space. There you go. There you go. Beautiful.
Up on
Taylor.
top,
Take a
trying to
big deep
get
breath. We're
flat.
good. 30 seconds in.
Stuck in the lockdown.
There you go. Keep climbing in deep. Keep climbing in deep. Be patient here. Be patient here. Build the position first.
And wouldn't it be something special if Taylor Anderson says to his teammates, I got it, and I can take out all 4.
Stay on it, Taylor. Stay patient. Stay patient.
That's what he's looking to do right now. Angel Hernandez, probably the strongest and biggest guy that he's faced so far from Caveman Crew, and his little brother on deck, Ralph Hernandez. If he's able to get to a decision or a submission of himself.
There you go. There you go.
Taylor
Stay
back
moving, stay
to the
moving till you get
open
what you
guard.
want. Stay moving till you get what you
A
want.
little De La
Stay
Hiva
moving till you
here.
get what you want. Keep going.
Trying to
Keep
stay
going, Taylor. Keep going,
safe.
Taylor. Don't stop here. Don't accept the crappy
Keep
guard.
Angel in front of him.
Yep, it's a long time. There's a
Good
good
buzzsaw knee cut to the far side, exposing the neck here. Has the short choke for just a second. Good defense and way to just stay on top and maintain position.
Yep, you see Taylor Anderson collecting the wrist for a moment of Angel Hernandez, but Angel Hernandez is going to look for his opportunity here.
Well, you know, this is where gamesmanship comes into play. If you're Angel Hernandez, you look to just stay in good position, stay safe, and take out this hammer that is Taylor Anderson.
Yep, there is one more black belt on the sideline for Springfield BJJ waiting in Nick Lewis. If they're able to get to him, if Ralph is able to take it the distance or pull off the submission.
But control the direction. Keep your knee on the other side of his body. Don't let your knee go across the middle.
He can stall out here for the next few minutes.
There you go. Not until you switch
Staying
to attack.
safe, on top for the moment in the headquarters.
There you go. Nice, Taylor. Stay with it. Keep that knee in position. Keep that left knee in position.
Looks like he's got an underhook on that far knee. Can finally see that from our
Start
vantage
rotating,
point.
getting the right elbow deep. Pull your arms through, rotate your elbow, and then get your right elbow deep.
Head coach Brian
There you go.
Stubner
That's just
from
gonna help you.
Springfield BJJ giving the instructions tonight.
Yep, for the most part in this time, Angel Hernandez has been on top, but you can see how comfortable Anderson is off of his back.
Halfway.
He's not in danger,
Let's keep lifting. Keep lifting.
able to, you know, throw up submission attempts too from
There you
here.
go. Find it, Taylor. Find it, Taylor.
But you can see
Great
the power.
pace and
Fight the hands,
explosion.
Taylor. Let's fight the hands.
Yeah, Hernandez is tough to deal with.
There you go, Taylor. Let's fight the hooks. Let's peel off to the side.
Ooh, both hooks in.
All right,
Turn.
that would be
Looking to
special.
turn and flatten him.
Collect the leg. Let's go to half guard. Turn. Collect the leg. Let's go to half guard. Taylor, you got 2.5, bud. I need you to put him into the guard. There you go.
Half guard chest to chest for Angel Hernandez.
Let's go, Taylor. Half guard. Let's go. Let's start lifting the hips. You got 220.
Back in the
220.
lockdown. Taylor Anderson looking to extend that leg, not let Angel Hernandez put his foot to the mat. Back up with that underhook.
There you go. There
At
you
up.
Stretch it out, stretch it out. Stretch it out. Go to the electric chair and use it to sweep. There you go. Now go to the heel.
Uh-oh.
Outside 50-50, looking to expose the heel.
That's how he got Mayberry with this submission.
Hernandez staying calm and staying heavy to not expose that hip again.
Yep, just got to stay heavy on top here with the pressure.
Yeah, looking to expose the back.
He's got his leg out. He's free. He's got the back. He's got time to work. Gets the hooks in, both of them in. He's going to try to find the chin if he can. It's going to be tough. He's just rolling away from the choke is Anderson.
Yeah, he had the hands together for just a second as Taylor started to turn away. Looking to threaten the armbar. I think this might be a mistake.
Yeah, had to make an adjustment there.
Wanted to search for the finish. Now he's letting the black belt back into this. On his back now.
50 seconds left. But yeah, that's how quick it can happen with the black belt. You make one tiny mistake, and you can potentially get submitted for it. But
they had lost connection for just a second. Allowed Taylor to get back up, scramble out the back door, and now he's on the back.
He's just going to stall now, so you have to attack him, bud. Get vicious. Let's go.
Okay, we got just 25 seconds left here.
Head coach Brian Stubner saying you have to get vicious. He's just going to stall. You got to start attacking. Get vicious.
Yeah, and this would be big for Hernandez to survive this out, that you would knock out
15 seconds.
Taylor Anderson.
10 seconds on the clock.
2-1, and that will do it. We do not get a submission.
Angel Hernandez showing some serious gumption here tonight.
As we know, without a submission, great job. You're both eliminated. Much love. Make some noise.
Yeah, and that's big for Taylor Anderson to kind of take out two guys from the Caveman crew
Up
early.
next, we've got Justin Idol. And Ralph Hernandez.
Another big size advantage here.
Yep, but we got two purple belts as well. Justin Adell and Ralph Hernandez. We've seen Ralph compete in MMA. He's a very, very good amateur in the region. And he likes doing these grappling competitions too. He's been in a couple. And this is all they do at Springfield BJJ is what we're seeing right now. And that's why they're a front runner in this competition. You would think tonight we already have one team in the finals, and that's Marathon MMA. And we will see who meets them. Ralph Hernandez is the last man standing for the Caveman crew side. And we've got three left. So Ralph Hernandez has to get a submission here to keep his team alive.
He's got to sub his way through the rest of this. It's a tall task. Really heavy on the head tonight. He's got a lot of bigger competitors to face if he wants to get all the way through this.
Yep, I think they're going to save their black belt, Nick Lewis, for last. If Ralph Hernandez would be able to get a submission on Adell here, I believe we'd see Duncan Rodemeyer.
We're going to snap him down here. Doesn't have his leg quite free yet. It's gonna be tough to do that here. Now he's starting to get it.
Trying to get that choke on the front right there and get to the back. He does. Good transitions right there from Ralph Hernandez.
Yeah, all Justin Edel has to do is survive.
4.5, Justin, let's go.
He's trying to jump on his back, but you can see him kind of turtling up. It makes it hard for Ralph Hernandez to get his hooks in, under the legs.
Well, he can stay in this position, and as long as he stays safe, if they both get eliminated,
they can go to the
has
finals.
no more competitors.
It's not a bad plan.
Fight those hands, Justin. There you go. Your guard fights the guillotine.
Threatening the front headlock here.
We do got a lot of really good competitors still left to go tonight. As I said, UFC veteran Jeff Molina in the building tonight. He's going to go against Joseph Murphy, who's a high-level purple belt. Trent Zyken, our amateur flyweight MMA champion, going to be competing tonight against James Gerke, Tyler Hembry out of Springfield Fight Club. Always fun to watch.
Card
And
is
the ground shark.
littered with Synergy FC veterans.
3 minutes for Ralph Hernandez to get a submission against Justin Edel.
Staying behind the shoulders right now, trying to wrestle a little bit, looking to force the back.
Keep collecting that leg, Justin. There you go. Use the half guard to fight the hands.
Covering the mouth, a little bit of gamesmanship. I love that.
You got to do whatever you can in this situation if you're Ralph Hernandez. You got to get a submission, and he's working towards it.
Establish a control for the half guard. Halfway, Justin. I want you to control him. Let's go. Use the guard. Set up a better position under his hips.
Half guard locked
Take your time.
on the reset.
Yep, we're going to get a reset.
Take your time on the reset.
Clock it doesn't seem to be stopping on the reset this evening.
There you go, Justin. He can't make it past you, buddy. Let's go. 2.5 minutes. Let's go.
Very defensive for Justin Edel. I think his strategy is just to stay safe, stall this out, and both force the elimination. Move on to the next round.
That's a smart, plan. Back in on the front. Headlock attempt here, but there's the turtle again from Edel. Ralph Hernandez trying to find it if he can. He's coming up. He rolls out of that attempt, and we've got a. We'll have to see a replay, but we have Mabry on Caveman crew claiming that Justin Edel tapped. But just another tough decision for Jonathan Beckett tonight.
Yeah.
Not making it easy on
Not
that
making
guy.
it easy on him tonight, that is for sure.
But
But jumping in on the guillotine again.
Fight the guard, Justin. 1 minute, Justin. No submission. Let's go. 1 minute, Justin.
and personally, I don't think he tapped Justin.
Got to fight the hips here.
He does tap right there, though. That's big for Ralph Hernandez in on the guillotine.
Make some noise for Ralph Hernandez!
He's going to have to do it again, though.
Right, 17-year-old phenom Duncan Rottenmeyer stepping in tonight for Springfield BJJ.
Next up, we got Duncan Rottenmeyer.
And there you see the 17-year-old Duncan Rottenmeyer. He's elects to take his butt right here. He said very high level at such a young age. And Ralph Hernandez is a guy that is used to taking on up-and-comers as he is one himself.
Yeah, electing the pull guard, but being active early, moving forward, trying to be offensive with it.
And it's a tall task in front of Ralph Hernandez. Regardless, he has to get a submission.
He's got to
here
sub
too.
his way through the rest of the bracket to give his team a reset for the next round. He's got to finish 2 more competitors. We're looking for this black hole half guard sweep.
5 minutes, Duncan. Let's go. You know where you want to try to get. Let's go. Keep working the half guard.
Nice overhook attempt there, looking to get back to his half guard.
Let's not get flattened out, Duncan. Let's get back on their side.
Yeah, Ralph staying on top, staying busy.
Yeah, just trying to get that leg free. He's making things uncomfortable for everyone. The guy's got a gas tank. He has not stopped since he got in there. You know, he's not really taking any resting periods. He's just trying to finish.
Nope. And that's why he's the anchor right there for Caveman Crew. Is because of this, his tenacity. He's got his hands free now. He's going to look to control the right wrist.
He's been extremely physical as well. Palm in the face, covering the mouth. Just, you know, doing things a lot of jiu-jitsu guys aren't necessarily used to in the training room that is a little more prevalent for MMA fighters.
Just adding another element to this competition.
Just under 4 minutes remain here in this round.
Yeah, a lot of time. I mean, Ralph showed that he was able to get it done, and I think there was just over a minute last time, maybe under a minute. So he's in a good spot here, but Rodemeyer proven to be tough here so far off bottom. He elected to pull guard, so he's comfortable here.
Well, it looks like Ethan Rydberg still in position for fastest submission of the night. Actually, outside of Doug Smith.
Kimura grip. And this is deep. This is deep on the arm triangle.
Head coach Brian Stupid just saying, go ahead, just break it.
You can hear him say, break it. That's crazy.
Now let's go. He stays here. He dies here. Let's go.
Now he's got full guard.
I think actually Doug Smith might have taken over the fastest submission of the night with that arm bar.
Yeah, Doug Smith did have a very, very quick one against Josh Thomas earlier.
Close guard, hip bump, attempt, sweep.
You can see how comfortable Duncan Rodemeyer is in his own with his guard. He's very, very comfortable with it. Got his feet connected. Not much space. You can see Ralph Hernandez trying to break that grip of the feet, unable to right there.
Yeah, not rushing anything, just trying to wait for openings, not forcing anything, knowing the situation that his team's in. He can't make any mistakes. If he stays safe, then they win and they advance.
You're going to hear his coach right there telling him he can stall if he wants to, but Duncan Rodemeyer, he doesn't want to. He's going to look to improve his position intelligently, though.
There you go. Climb, underhook on the leg. There you go. Minute and a half, Duncan. 1:30. Let's go. Don't force it, but I like what you're doing. Keep working.
Looking for that,
Cover in the face again, right there.
looking for that hip bump, sweep again. Ralph Hernandez just still relentlessly trying to come after.
I mean, he has to do it, though. It's
Short
not
time.
dirty at this point.
Don't pass out. Let's go. Let's go, Duncan.
Short time. Duncan climbing to the back, working that hip bump sweep again.
It's a little high.
1 minute left. Looking to chase that arm bar on the top side. Sweeping all the way over to the full mount position. 45 seconds to work.
Yep, in cruise control right there on top. It's looking like
30 seconds. You stay on top.
in 30 seconds, Springfield BJJ will advance to the finals of our inaugural Synergy Submission Series and take on Marathon MMA. Just gonna ride out this position here.
There it is. There it is. Flying out.
Survive and advance is the name of the game at the moment.
Baby, let's go. 15 seconds.
Just controlling until the clock bleeds dry.
Yeah, baby. That's it. That's it. That's it.
There it is. The clock runs out. Good job by the young Duncan Rodemeyer.
Nothing to
Make
hang
some
your
noise
head
for
on, though,
Duncan
if you're Ralph Hernandez.
No, you did your best. You took out one guy Ralph Hernandez, but it was a tall task from the beginning. And Rodemeyer did well right there. So we got our announcer
Make
gonna
some
announce
noise
it.
for your winners, Springfield BJJ.
Team Springfield BJJ advancing to the next and final round of this 4-team tournament. They will
Nick
square
Lewis,
off
Taylor
against
Anderson, Duncan Rodemeyer,
Marathon
and
Mixed
Justin
Martial Arts Academy.
Adel.
There you see it. Those are your victors right there. The Springfield 4. So it will be Springfield versus Kansas City after all in the finals. And yeah, Taylor Anderson just doing a really huge, good job in the beginning, taking out 2 guys early for Caveman crew, and that kind of set him up from the beginning to get the victory based off of his work. And he almost took them all out if Angel Hernandez wasn't able to take him the full time there.
Moving on, Max Meanie versus Matt Jackson. Still have a bunch of matches
All
slated
right,
for the
Springfield, we're
evening.
back on our single matchups. Make some noise. Up next, we have Matt Jackson.
A gi match, Matt Jackson out of Gracie Humaita.
There we go. It's time to get some gis involved after all tonight.
A little bit of change of pace in the action.
He's ready to go, Matt Jackson.
Got the hands taped and the belt tied.
I like
see
that.
what kind
yeah.
of collar magic we can see here tonight at Synergy Submission Series.
And his opponent, Max Meanie.
Max Meanie. It's a good name for this type of competition.
Coming to the cage to the stage tonight by way of Team Fusion.
Yep, all the guys in his corner. You can see, Julius Juicebox is definitely a leader of that group there. Him and John Beckett both. They have a lot of support for all their teammates in all types of combat sports. We got Max Meanie representing them tonight at the Team Fusion family in the gi matchup. Two blue belts.
Just expanded to their 5th location here in the Southwest Missouri area. Team Fusion, Monet, Missouri. You're in the area.
He's got a hold of the collar there, does Meanie.
Yeah,
and the belt.
Action right away from these gentlemen. Underhand grip on the belt. The cross collar grip for just a moment. Now he's working the sleeve. Matt Jackson looking at an outside trip with that cross collar.
Trying it.
Into almost of a dogfight position here. In on the single leg is Max Meanie.
Yep, he's working for it. He
Runs
got it.
the pipe and gets Matt Jackson down to a seat for a second.
Yep, only for a moment. It was tough to get him down, but
able to pull through. Matt Jackson elects to get the closed guard. Hands in the collar already. Open guard now from Matt Jackson, looking to get knees in the armpit.
it's a fun thing that Synergy's doing, getting more people from these great gyms involved in these type of competition. The more competition is great. So this is a good inaugural show.
Matt Jackson gets the spider in on the left side for just a second. Looks like he still has it from my vantage point now. Now he's got the lasso.
Yep, got both cuffs right there.
Lasso on the left side with the scissor sweep for just a second. Had the lasso bailed on that to go to the far side collar. .2 minutes gone. Ooh, Matt Jackson rolling through, back into the closed guard, was threatening the triangle for just a second.
Yeah, he's been pretty active off the bottom.
Yeah, he's got a super active guard, especially for a higher weight class.
But once Meanie got that takedown, he's been on top ever since, staying in control here.
Yeah, staying safe, holding on to the pants.
And this is a 6-minute matchup. We got just over 3 there. You can see on the clock. If you're tuning in, a little foot on the
face.
chin, like that.
Using the spider on the right side to open up the potential lasso. Left foot in the hip, both feet in the hips, maybe going umbrella.
Maybe grab the foot and bring him down, but Meanie breaks his base down to his knees.
Threatening triangle for just a second, over underpass.
Yep, good job trying to get that triangle. He's pulling him down into it. That's pretty good right there from Jackson.
And he finishes.
He tapped.
Went to the closed guard triangle, switched it to the arm bar as he rolled through. And another finish in our single matches.
Calm, cool, and collected Matt Jackson. You saw once he got taken down, he looked at his coach and said, here we go.
Jackson.
Eventually I will get this done, but it's going to take me a second. Here it is.
Nice threat of the triangle early, gets his feet together. Meanie starts to really turn his shoulder down, and Matt Jackson's able to throw that leg over the top and threaten the armbar.
All right, Springfield, well, for match number 7. Let's go. Up next, we got Brock Schaefer.
We move along with Brock Schaefer. And if you're watching on YouTube right now, we are live on Synergy FC's YouTube channel. Let us see in the comments who you have winning the 4-team tournament. Are you with Springfield Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, or are you on the side of Marathon Mixed Martial Arts? Let's see who the people think is going to win tonight, as we have 2 more competitors making their way in. Brock Schaefer about to step onto the mat and compete in Springfield, Missouri, the Shrine Mosque.
Yeah, Brock Schaefer just moving to the Topeka, Kansas area from Las Vegas. Spent some time with high rollers while he was out there. Just a quick prayer before he takes the mat tonight.
And his opponent, Loren.
And I saw, Brock Schaefer warming up a bit tonight. He's got the crew with him, the camera crew, trying to get some highlights of this match, create a highlight, if you will, to get it done tonight. And he's got a guy in Ross Lawrence that is just looking to have a good time tonight from Arise Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. It seems like they have a good time in that gym a lot, with Andrew Brown. And that's a fun team.
This is the blue belt division, so no reaping of the knee, no heel hooks. Pulling guard right away. So baby bolo attempt out on the hip. Back into the half guard with a knee shield. Brock a little high right here, exposing his back and giving up the sweep. Nice underhook there of the head.
Yep.
Using that to really start to free his legs here. Brock looking to get underneath and go inverted. He was asking a lot of questions about leg entries in the back. Let's see what he's looking to do here.
Trying to collect a leg, Justin.
Possibly going false reap entry. Did
Uh-oh.
a great job getting to the inside straight ankle lock of his own.
Both in on a leg, but one was a little bit deeper. And that was Ross Lawrence getting it done.
Yeah, Ross Lawrence jumping in on the inside 50-50 straight ankle lock. Brock Schaefer.
Nice, make some noise
coming all the way from Las Vegas, moving to Topeka, Kansas.
Oh, we got goodies.
Went after
I
it
like when
tonight.
they get away.
with
Hold
Ross
on, man.
Lawrence.
You got to get your goodies. You want some goodies?
Yep, both
I know you
were in
want
on a
some
leg
goodies.
right there.
Come
And,
on, out here.
yep, Lawrence just a bit deeper,
Your
got the
paycheck.
tap. That's the
Smells great.
gamesmanship.
Love, brother. Great job.
Ross Lawrence getting his picture taken as he gets his free gift from our sponsors here tonight. the
Row
Synergy
one, I'll be in
Submission
the back in
Series,
about 10 minutes.
presented by Verts Neighborhood
Next up,
Dispensary.
we have Ryan Schroeder.
Ryan Schroeder, we have the coming down to the last of our blue belt divisions. Ryan Schroeder. And I don't know if you're, I'm sure we'll have another one of these events, Justin, based off of this to get more teams involved. Do you want in on the action, Justin? And I don't know if you're one for a call-outs, but is there anyone?
I'm wanting to compete and commentate all in the same night.
I believe we could make that happen, and I know we could.
This one's going to be fun. And his opponent, Colton Must See TV 5.
A fan favorite and a staple here at All Things Synergy. Must See TV, the Shake Vanilla Gorilla, Colton Vaught.
Yep, another late add to this competition was Colton Vaught, but he's always a guy that's gonna be able to step up and put on a show. And we saw a lot of grappling in the fight with him and Sam Coronado, and he showed, you know, his level.
Just one of the most enthusiastic guys in all of combat sports. It doesn't matter what it is. He just wants to get after it, and he wants to have fun doing it.
Whoa.
And they are at it already here tonight.
All right.
In on the double right away.
Yep, good takedown there by Colton Vaught.
Great pressure. A lifelong wrestler, Colton Vaught. Still a wrestling coach to this day.
Could tell by the ears, and we'll get a reset here.
Ryan Schroeder dealing with the pressure well, though.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let him settle.
You know, not letting Colton get this cross face. You know, he's still got chest to chest here, but he's staying safe, keeping him off his face so he can breathe.
Good. Don't let him settle.
Elbow down.
Good.
Yeah, elbow down.
Good.
He's got the cross face. Now he's starting to
Yep, that gonna look for that Kimura grip right there. But good job by Schroeder to get out of that, negate it, if you will.
yeah, stayed safe. He got all the way back to close guard.
Trying to trip
Colton
the leg
Vaught-
right there.
Yeah, Colton Vaught standing up right away to pass the guard, not letting him settle. Flying cartwheel pass, and on the neck.
That's what he does. Took out the monitor.
Ryan, stay on the pressure.
Reset on the center after a giant scramble that took out our screen over here.
Keep him moving. Keep him moving.
Colton Must See TV diving on anything he can.
That's not very must-see TV of him, taking out the TV.
Push on the head, Ryan.
Push on the head. Extend his head away.
But yeah, he's doing good so far, Justin. Looking good.
Yeah, Ryan Schroeder heavy on the head though. Not letting him get any closer. Trying to work that Kimura on the far side right now is what it looks like. Apologize, our vantage point is, yep, there he's got that Kimura attempt.
Uh-oh.
Sweeping it all the way to the back. Those Team Fusion fighters, we saw Julius Juicebox Walker use that Kimura, that same attempt to win the Synergy FC title just 2 weeks ago in Kansas City, Missouri.
Absolutely, yeah. I think about that submission all the time, Justin. His Kimura grip really led to Julius getting the triangle right there, and he's one of the teammates that he goes with, and Ryan Schroeder.
Inside tie.
Schroeder pulling guard, getting to the half guard right away, trying to get underneath.
Yeah, slow
He's doing
down.
good. So yeah, just a reminder for the people that are tuning in, this will go 6 minutes, and then after that, we will have 1 minute of overtime. Is that right, Justin?
Yes, for each competitor to attack the back position and work for a submission. If there is no submission at the end of each one of those 1-minute rounds, a referee will decide who the winner is.
Judge's discretion here. A lot of top time if you're
Don't let him settle.
Colton Vaught here.
Make sure you don't get wrist picked here, Ryan. Good, Ryan.
Back again on the Kimura sweep to the back. Colton Vaught in some danger here, arm across his neck. Looking to fight out, doing a good job keeping his head safe though.
Yep, really the first time we've kind of seen Schroeder take over a little bit with his top game and showing off.
Nice sit out there from Colton Vaught.
Yeah, the escapability of Vaught is really good.
CTV, all action, all ways, in some danger again.
Yeah, explosive movements, but he's a guy that's tough to finish. And
Ryan Schroeder coming in here tonight against a super tough opponent and putting on an absolute show. These guys are getting after it.
It's a good reset right there.
You know, to deal with a guy who has this much more experience over you really speaks volumes to the level of training that Schroeder gets in the room at Team Fusion.
Yeah, 100%. As these guys do it, day in, day out.
Push his head. Do not allow him to settle.
But here we go, Vaught on top here in control. Schroeder's been pretty comfortable here. Got that Kimura grip once again.
Yeah, he's going to look to free that bottom leg. If Colton goes and passes around the head, he can start to come across just like this. But Colton
just good
staying
work.
A little bit safer this time and heavy.
It's good work by
Colton
Vaught.
Headlock.
It's great work. And on a guillotine here.
It was tight for a second, but he fought through, and now he's back on top with a minute left.
And on a triangle is Colton Vaught. These guys are dueling right now. This is a good matchup here.
Hands under the neck for just a second. Look to control that wrist again on the far side.
Yeah, Colton Vaught, very, very tough to submit. And we're seeing that here.
Nice, Schroeder.
Give me talk. Good, Ryan.
Pressure.
Stay on him. Stay on him, Ryan. Toriando.
See if Ryan elects to perform the cartwheel pass. No, he will settle in.
Looked like he was going to try and jump on a toe hold there for a second.
The foot.
I think we might see our first overtime of the evening.
Yeah, would be our first. That's time right there.
I'd say so far, match of the night, action-packed from start to finish.
Yeah, really good match.
We're gonna go odds and evens. It was one. It was odds.
Okay.
Sudden death. Make some noise!
Colton Vaught getting his back taken by Ryan Schroeder here. He's got 1 minute to escape. Ryan Schroeder has 1 minute to finish.
And he's almost been in this position during, the normal time, Justin. It's gonna be hard to finish.
Yeah, fastest
Vaught
escape
here.
time or fastest submission will win you this. If we don't have a submission by the end of the 1 minute by either party, we will go to a judge's decision.
Oh,
He's
man,
out.
he's out.
He's out.
He's out. There we go. Stop the time there. We've got 37 seconds on the clock. We will notate that for the people at home.
23 seconds.
Yep, and there's our announcer, Mac.
He's got to stay
confirming
heavy
it.
on this arm. When they start seated up like this, you can't let them pull you backwards right away as the bottom competitor.
Yep, Schroeder's gonna have to get out. Don't have the timer here, but it looks like Colton Vaught might get the submission just to staple it home if he's able to do
He's
it.
tied under the neck.
He is gonna tap. Wow, okay.
Performance of the night so far from these gentlemen. What a match.
Great match. Yep, great.
Taking it all the way to overtime.
TV fight.
Finishing as time ran out with the choke.
There it is. So that's
back and forth all night. Submission attempt after attempt from each gentleman. Must See TV victorious once again under the Synergy FC banner. And there with Macmo Green tonight to accept his Show Me Cannabis.
Make some noise for Colton Must See TV fight. Way to get it in overtime, buddy. I know you're using these. You like it? Anything you want to say?
Hey, I want to say thank you to all my sponsors. God bless you, Springfield. Let's keep it wild, baby.
Springfield, make some noise!
And what is that, Justin? The Synergy FC, is that like a plaque or is that like a rolling tray of some sort? What is that? That thing's cool.
All right, here we go.
I want one of those.
Match number 9. Let's go. We lit. All right, next up, we got Schroeder, Joy.
Skyler Schot. Getting into the upper belts now, purple, brown, and up.
There we go. Little bit of
leg action. Getting involved tonight. Now we're going to see some reaping of the knee. Twisters involved. Knee bars as well.
Yep. There he is, Skyler Schot.
Coming to the cave or to the stage, solo dolo.
I like that. In the future, kimonos. No pants. Right
and
there.
his
I like
opponent, Cody the Kid Kinga.
Skyler Schot from Springfield, BJJ.
Yep, been an active team tonight.
Absolutely, we got Cody Kid Kinga making his way to the cage tonight. Used to spend a lot of time with Glory Mountain Grove, now better known as Team Respect, in here tonight to compete and kind of represent himself.
I like that.
But Brian Stubner, once Skyler set the pace, he said all gas from the
Yep,
start.
go quick.
No shaking of the hands.
Yeah, Cody Kid Kanega, he's very long. You'll be able to see that with his extremities. Long arms. Versus kind of the shorter, stocky, Schot.
Yeah, inside collar tie for just a second to counter the shot.
Yep, he's getting him thinking about attacking that leg. That Schot said almost offered his leg right there. Said, here, take it.
Ooh, nice inside double attempt. In on the neck though. For
Yep,
just
he's
a
out.
second.
And we're gonna get a timed reset and get back to the middle.
Coach Brian Stubner calling shots from the corner. He was
Guy's intense.
You know, there was some confusion earlier with one of his competitors off a reset, and he just does not want that to happen again, and rightfully so.
Patience, bud. Patience.
Yep, good position right here for Skyler Schot.
Patience here. Patience here. The pass will happen if you stay patient.
Inside position with the underhook.
Right there, go over the
Chin
top of
over
bicep.
his
Right
trap.
There, staple the knee over the top of his bicep. Staple your left knee over the top of his bicep. You don't even have to move his arm, just use your knee.
They're using that staple with that left knee
Now use it
to
flatten
work
him
and
out
force
and
this
continue your
pass. Now he's just got to work to flatten him out with that underhook and that chin strap.
Yeah, you see that knee shield right there that Kanega has thrown up. That's kind of stopping his attack right now, putting it right in the hip of Schot.
Don't force it, but we want to flatten him out.
And he's just got to start walking towards the head now, trying to flatten him out just a little bit at a time. Oh, bailed on the underhook and starting to correct his posture. Kanega doing a good job trying to regain inside position, though, and force the stand-up.
Trying to gather a leg. of Schot right there. Looks like he's got it controlled, the right leg of him. There's a Kimura attempt.
Stay on that. Stay on that. Use it to pass. Use it to pass. Use it to pass.
Jumping on the arm lock.
Let's get that knee out. Don't let him climb
Threaten
here,
to pass
Skyler.
for
Make
a
space.
second.
Don't let him improve his guard.
Half
You gotta get your
butterfly
left knee
guard.
over on top of his right leg. You're doing great.
Let's see here in the chat. We got some Springfield BJJ. I see some
Now let's move. Don't stay right there.
people. Again, if you're just tuning in, we've got Springfield BJJ in the final against Marathon MMA, who pulled the upset against Springfield Fight Club in our 4-team tournament tonight.
Yeah, Marathon
That's been
MMA
set.
knocking off 4 black belts from Springfield Fight Club.
And then start escaping your right knee.
2 purple belts, or 3 purple belts and a brown belt.
Yep, we got 2 high-level guys here. Schot, for the most part, has been on top for the better part of this, round.
Yeah, Kamega really searching for these leg entries here. He's on the knee bar.
Yeah, knee bar, go.
a little more confusion
For
on the
John
rule set.
Beckett.
It's purple belt rules.
I
It's like nobody
love it. I like the coach of Springfield BJJ. He's
Yeah, you got to keep
he
everyone
tells
honest.
it like it is, He's not here to mess around with his guy.
Let's get an underhook with the right. No, header. Hey, yes, like that. Underhook with the right.
Keeping everyone
Knee,
honest
knee, cut the knee
tonight,
through,
head
cut
coach
the knee
Brian
through, cut the knee
Stubner.
through. When he lifts you like that, you're
There's a
going to drive
great
the knee through
leg
with a dope
entry
mount.
there. Unfortunately, not allowed. Thankfully, not a DQ, but
Yeah. We don't want any injuries here tonight. I think we could all agree on that. So, but Schot still in control here.
half butterfly guard. Looking for the Kimura attempt.
Stay patient here. Minute and 20.
Gonna possibly
You're doing great.
elevate and go back in on the leg
Ooh.
attempt again, but nice hip switch and back step there from Skyler Schot.
Yep. To maintain his control.
Both sides. Both sides.
Yeah, looking for that near side arm bar. Hopefully doesn't give up another inside leg entanglement.
Yeah, now you can see the pace kind of picking up a little bit more here. The intensity is raising, as we
45
know.
seconds left before we potentially get to overtime. Nice chin strap guillotine there for a second to flatten him out.
Underhook here with the right arm. Underhook here with the right arm. Boom. Now flatten them out. Let's look for the Kimura. Let's look for
Looking to flatten him out and bring that right knee over the top and work
Yeah.
towards the mount here.
Just trying to bring that left shoulder to the mat if he can of Kid Kanega. He's trying to, that's what his coach is trying to get that left shoulder on the mat and then go to work. But it's proven to be a tough thing to do against Kanega.
Cannot let that knee come through. You keep pinching. Pinching tight there.
Running low on time here.
You're going to go to overtime, so just relax.
Yep, 5 seconds to go. Looks like we're going to go back-to-back overtimes, which is in jiu-jitsu. It's fun. It's high-paced, and it's
Yeah,
kind of a scramble for your life.
after all finishes before that, in our one-on-one matches,
Here we go. Y'all
now
ready
have
for the
2
overtime?
back-to-back matches going to overtime.
Coin.
We'll have a coin flip to see who goes first.
All right, I'm out of here.
And Kanega won the coin toss, so he will go first. You think it's an advantage to go first in this situation or go last?
I think it depends on how confident you are in your back escaping abilities. Starting up like this, can be advantageous if you have a certain set of skills, but allowing the topside body triangle like this right away is going to make this a little bit longer.
Yeah, it's
Doing a
definitely.
good job changing sides
Don't
here.
try to sit away. Try to turn towards.
Sat away for just a second, almost exposed his neck.
Again, yeah, once he gets out, the time
Going belly
stops.
down.
Unless he gets a finish.
Stay patient, Skyler. You just have to defend. You just have to defend, Skyler.
30 seconds left.
Oh, and he
Ooh,
got
and
the tap.
submission.
So that's big. So now Schot will have to just do it faster. He'll have to get the submission faster to win tonight. And that was about
I think that was 32 seconds.
32
in.
seconds. About halfway there, he was able to pull it off. So Schot's going to have to beat that in order to be the victor tonight.
Yes, like that. Go.
Oh, and he got it quick, Justin.
He's got the short choke. Fighting hands.
Doing a good job fighting hands is Kanaga. Great job fighting hands, but this reattempt is
Anything
is
below
tight.
the neck can be the eyes, according to Nicky Rod.
Oh.
Back in on the choke attempt again.
Good. He's got about 10 seconds to get it.
You got to
Yes, he
switch it.
can.
He gave that big squeeze. I don't know if he's got anything left after that one.
Yep, about 5 seconds left. I don't think he's going to get there. It looks
That's
like Kanaga
time.
got it. Yep.
What a scramble.
Springfield, make some noise for these two opponents.
Very close, very close.
Skyler's shot had most of the success during overtime. Was able to
Cody,
get it
the
into
kid.
the overtime rounds. Not able to come through.
Got your gifts, brother.
Yep, got to get the gift bag.
Anything you want to say? Anybody you want to thank?
Just shout out to everybody that supports me. Synergy for putting on a great event. My wife, my kids, and my family that made it. Thank y'all, for real.
Make some noise, Synergy. Get a good pick. Look, get a pick. No, get a pick.
Good performance there by Cody Kid Kanaga. He's in the win column. Had to earn it, though, tonight against Skyler Schot. Really, really close there in the overtime period, and we'll get a pretty good matchup on our hands as well. Next.
For our next bout, we have Ball Tokoglu.
I'm glad that King Mac said it first. Paul Tokoglu coming out to the Halo theme song, and that's always special right there.
Yeah, Paul has his own gym in Houston, Missouri. Also has a pretty successful MMA blog or jiu-jitsu blog called the Jiu-Jitsu Outlet. Make sure to give him a follow
very nice.
on him.
I've definitely heard about that. I didn't know that was Paul, so that's very interesting.
Yeah, doing interviews with competitors all over the country, not just the local area. First time I've been able to see him compete in person. I'm excited to see what he has tonight.
Springfield makes some
With a big test in front of him, and Tyler Hembry, a Synergy FC veteran.
Yep. Like that, kind of representing yourself tonight and what you've built. Tokoglu. And I just read the lips. It's Tokoglu. Got the pronunciation right there.
Tyler Hembry.
Tokoglu versus Hembry.
Tyler Hembry, multiple-time veteran of Synergy FC. Obviously, this is the inaugural Synergy Synergy Submission Grappling Series. So we like to always have guys who, put themselves on the line for us before the first in line for the opportunities like this, and put on for their city and themselves and show what they really have to offer.
And he was in that, the Muay Thai match with Davey Grant, if I'm not mistaken. So that was a new kind of form of combat that Synergy introduced that he was willing to step up for. And yeah, another late addition to the card tonight, but he stepped up, and he's going to take on the brown belt, Tokoglu. Oh, tried the trip, but we're getting close. Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow, getting airborne. Tyler Hembry on the back already.
Yeah, this one is going to be a high pace. You can see the strength of Tyler Hembry early on display. And once that outside trip again, that time he's not going to get it either. And close, John Peckett going to try to corral these gentlemen, stay in the center.
Yeah, in on the front headlock, got that Darce grip locked up, looking to run it and break Tyler Hembry down.
Yep, circling to the back very nicely.
Working in that far side hook. Tyler Hembry in on the arm for just a second.
Stay calm, Paul. Stay calm. You're good.
Yep. Right in the half guard. That's where he wants, trying to control Tyler Hembry. You saw the throw, big takedown early. That was a powerful takedown by Tyler Hembry.
Tyler just staying heavy on the head, being a little brutal right now. Paul giving the what for himself, crossface, heavy, squeezing on the head just to make him hurt for a second.
Yep, making him uncomfortable, covering the mouth.
Yeah, covering the mouth, trying to get behind that shoulder and force the gift wrap. Forcing the gift wrap, looking to take the back right into the body triangle and hand
Good.
fighting.
Good work there by Tokoglu.
Hembry exposing his hips to the ceiling, looking to get out, but he's got to get his head on the other side of Paul. Paul heavy on the crossface from the back right now, digging under the nose, grinding on the face.
Yep, 230. He's the brown belt here.
Yeah, credit to Tyler Hembry stepping up on short notice. You know, just a blue belt, but a super tough competitor, someone who gets after it all times in a high-level room at Springfield Fight Club.
Yep, good experience here regardless for the young MMA fighter Hembry.
Good back control from Paul Tokoglu here. So that underhook on the bottom side, controlling the wrist. Maybe looking to come up here for the arm triangle
Good
now.
job getting up top there, securing the mount position. And John Beckett is gonna, we had a position settlement right there, so he's gonna get the full mount again.
Yeah, reset them in the full mount. Almost had a mounted Ezekiel grip. Paul elects not to take it back, though. Tyler doing a good job framing on both hips.
Yeah,
looking
good
to
job.
Recollect his guard.
Great job recollecting it.
Up and in on the double with Paul on the neck.
Oh, boy.
Nice pass there from the guillotine attempt. Uh-oh, Paul throwing up the arm bar. Inverted guard here. Uh-oh, might go for the A block here. A block.
And they kind of both stop there because they're towards the middle. Or towards the edge, sorry, not towards the middle. They will go back to the middle.
Reverse close guard toe hold, also known as the A block.
We're going to start in neutral position. Uh-oh, here comes a big throw again. That just shook the entire stage.
Big throw into the pass. Paul throwing up a backside attempt here. Uh-oh.
And Hembry's got the foot.
Calf slicer versus knee bar here. Let's see who goes first.
Yep, tough position for both gentlemen right here.
I think Paul's starting to lose it. Might have to be another reset here as these guys start to go off.
Yeah, you can see
I think
Culbertson Fagery right there, 6'7". He could handle, you know, these guys falling on that side, not on this side. Oh. Ooh.
Nice heel slip there from Tyler Hembry. Doing a good job crossing his feet here. Was able to push his foot through there and retract the heel. Reset again. I think we might reset here in almost this 50-50 position.
I like that. 50 seconds to work. This has been a good match, too, and impressive for Tyler Hembry to take on the brown belt, potentially take him to a decision.
Inside 50-50 here. Given the attempt right on the heel right away.
Oh, we got a tap from Tyler Hembry.
Yeah, after the reset in 50-50 right there, it was automatic heel exposure. I don't.
Yep, good job from both these gentlemen. There's the reset from earlier. And he's just one of the takedowns from Tyler Hembry. As you can see, once he grabs a hold of Tokoglu,
Good job, Ty.
pick him up, put him down, See the vibration of
Our
that
winner,
takedown.
Paul Tokoglu.
Yep, impressive work from Tokoglu getting the finish on Tyler Hembry when it looked like we might get a decision. It was one thing on our clock, we had 40 seconds, but the referee's clock had 1:40 seconds. So good thing Tokoglu just got it done. So didn't have to deal with, maybe with that.
Anything you want to say?
My dad passed away a couple weeks ago. Wanted to come out and show you guys some judo. He was a judo black belt who got me in all this stuff. Tried to go for his favorite throw, but he freaking countered me. So, oh well. Had to resort to my dirty leg lock tricks. But, man, shout out Springfield Fight Club. You guys are amazing. Guys, if you want to start training martial arts in Springfield, check them out. Springfield Fight Club, place to be.
Let's go.
Nice display of showmanship. Always giving credit to the opponent.
Yep, excellent work. And, yeah, rest in peace to Mr. Tokoglu. I think the throw he's talking about is that trip that he couldn't get Tyler Hembry down with. He tried it twice in the beginning.
Up next, we have James Beef Jerky.
James Gerke, purple belt, coming to the stage tonight. He's got a big test in front of him in Synergy FC flyweight champion Spike and Trent Zykin. But James Gerke is no slouch out of Team Fusion, a super crafty purple belt. This guy's been around the game for a while, and I've heard some serious things about this guy tonight.
Is that really his nickname, Justin?
Yeah.
Beef Gerke.
Beef Gerke.
That's legit. I like that a lot.
He's wanting to play spoilers to the hometown champion and Trent, Spike, and Zykin.
Yeah, coming out in the shades tonight, I like that. Don't let him see your eyes. Got that poker face on. And he will await our champion, amateur flyweight Trent Zykin.
And his opponent, the Synergy FC amateur flyweight champion, Trent Spikin' Zykin!
Trent Zykin on an absolute tear right now in the mixed martial arts world. Just coming off a submission victory where he gained the Synergy FC amateur flyweight title. 4-1 now in his amateur career, making his professional jiu-jitsu debut. Just awarded his purple belt a few weeks ago.
Yep, on a great trajectory for the MMA career. He's going to test out the grappling tonight against James Beef Gerke.
Always electing to rock the t-shirt when he grapples, old school ADCC Valley Tudo style.
Let's go, Gerke!
And here we go, we start. A little feint right there by Beef Gerke.
Trent taking the center right away, known for his guillotine.
Yeah, that's right. He does have a really good guillotine, Justin.
Really great high elbow guillotine that he's been able to finish multiple times now.
See, Beef Gerke is a strong guy for this type of weight.
Yeah, heavy on the collar tie. Not backing down from the pace that Trent Zykin is trying to put on him right now.
Moving a lot.
Just grabbing, really just trying to be annoying and pressure.
See Zykin trying to grab the head there. Gerke just moving and grooving.
I think Zykin's, wanting the shot. Jumping on the guillotine.
You had to think that Gerke was ready for it. He looked like he was.
Yeah, he's looking to counter wrestle here. Oh, as I say that, he's in on a big shot of his own.
Yeah, great takedown there by Trent Zykin. Double leg, perfect.
He was wrapped up in a guillotine for just a second himself. Now he's got his head free. But James Gerke has the feet and both hips, looking to climb this guard.
Let's go, Gerke!
You see the guard is open for Gerke. Now he's going to close it right there. Open it back up, feet on hips.
Yeah, using the feet on the hips to just control the angle here. Try and stay safe until he can create some space for himself to make an attack just like this. Yep. Nice little entry attempt on the backside, K-guard. Into the half guard now. And Trent's covering the head, looking to pass.
Yep, good transition right there. And a good floating by Zykin to stay on top. See Gurkey trying to throw up different type of submissions.
Yeah,
you know, keep him honest. He's been active from
threatening
bottom.
the back attempt there for a second. Trent Zyken in on the front headlock. Looking to sit down the underhook.
Yeah, nice. Good scrambles by both these guys.
Trent Zyken refusing to be on bottom. He'd rather just stand up.
You see Zyken try to give him, offer his leg, and Gurkey offers his back in return. I like
Trent's
that.
going to send him.
Wow.
Trent spiking Zyken. If you give him something, he will try to make you pay.
That's why they call him that, huh? Right there. He spiked him.
Shaking his head. Almost in disgust.
Yeah, he's got his teammate Stalen Loon's foot.
He's got his brother in his corner.
Nate Perez.
He comes over the top, we grab that wrist.
Double underhooks right here, looking to flatten him out. Just trying to make things miserable for Gurkey until he can start to flatten him out more and work this choke in.
Yep, this is
Yep,
tight.
He's got the hands tight.
Very, very
He's got
tight.
it fixed.
Trying to pull that hand down is Beef Gurkey.
Trent looking to flatten him out, turn it back over.
Yeah,
It's
he's
over.
hiding it very well, and that's a really good submission
over.
by Trent Zyken. He hit it very well. So Gurkey tried to pull the hand down, tried to release that grip, but Zyken, it was hidden.
Hustle
Wasn't
and
there.
motivate.
Wasn't there.
Make some noise for
Trent
Trent.
spiking Zyken, continuing
Spiking!
this run that he's on inside the Synergy FBC banner.
And there's a replay. You see the attempt right there. Couldn't pull the hand down, and right there, just taps in disgust is Beef Gurkey. He said, "You got me, Trent Zyken," and yeah, that guy's amazing.
Yeah, showed his back, tried to play the game back, and Trent Zyken made him pay.
Yeah, not the best idea in hindsight, but it was fun. It was fun for us.
Make some noise again
Big
for
action.
Trent Zyken. Hey, we got Matt Jackson up here getting his picks. He didn't get his picks. Make some noise.
Yeah, Matt Jackson, get your picture in, man. I
We
like
moving.
that. Got to get in the winner's circle. You
Roll
earned it.
up. Shoot, somebody give me a vape or something. Shit. All right, match number 12. Introducing first, we have Joseph the Sage Murphy.
Another Synergy FC staple, the Sage, Joseph Murphy, has a tough task ahead of him tonight. Coming off a big MMA victory just a few weeks ago, Joseph Murphy climbing to 2-0 as a professional with a big knockout win. He's looking to continue the winning streak here tonight against UFC veteran El Jefe, Jeffrey Molina.
El Jefe.
And his opponent, we got UFC vet and Major Pack's own Jeff El Jefe Molina.
And a lot of people on the live stream were waiting for this exact matchup tonight. It's Jeff Molina coming out in the One Community Jiu-Jitsu Club t-shirt. Shout out to One Community Jiu-Jitsu Club. Doing amazing things, Rayvon Freeman over there.
Nonprofit Jiu-Jitsu Academy right outside Kansas City, Missouri. Just over the bridge in Kansas City, Kansas. One Community Jiu-Jitsu Club, nonprofit, accepting donations always to put on jiu-jitsu for inner city kids and classes.
Absolutely, yeah. Sorry to interrupt there, Justin, but for both these guys in MMA, I loved watching each of these guys compete in that sport. So I feel like this one's just going to be
on the single
incredible.
Run of the pipe right away. Molina gets the takedown. He's got the underhook all the way around. Using the chin strap to expose the back for just a second. But Joseph doing a good job using that crafty guard we've seen over and over.
Yeah, Joseph Murphy he has great jiu-jitsu. Like that just is what it is. He's got a great jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, did a great job using that leg entanglement to stand up. Exposing the front headlock there for just a second and just create some space for himself. Both guys elected to just figure it out here in the hand fighting position.
Yep, both guys compete at 125 in MMA. Good sprawl there by Joseph You know, Jeff Molina, he's obviously fantastic at jiu-jitsu, more known for his striking, I would say, you know, in the UFC and things like that. But Joseph Murphy is known, you know, for his grappling, and it's a good test for both gentlemen tonight.
Yeah, really known for his.
Make some
crafty
noise, Synergy
guard.
Fight fans. Make some
It's
noise.
exciting sweeps and submissions using the cage. It's interesting to see him without all of his tools available to him tonight.
Yeah, I mean, in some MMA fights, sometimes you would see Joseph Murphy be just completely comfortable with
Molina
being in
on
his
the double
guard.
leg right to the side control right away.
Great takedown.
Joseph Murphy with that cross frame there, not allowing Molina to mount him.
Blast double leg, beautiful. Now he's going to try to take the back, and he does, rolling through his Murphy into guard.
Wow, back to the closed guard again. That's twice now.
And the reversal.
A little Sumigashi variation there. Get back into top position. Joseph Murphy feeling loose.
Yep.
You know, I think a lot of people were counting him out in a match like this. You know, Jeff Molina is a big name, has a lot of experience, especially at the highest level in grappling. And Joseph Murphy's the guy who, no matter you put in front of him on any given night, he thinks he can come out victorious.
Good single leg. But yeah, it's Joseph Murphy. He's just very comfortable in his guard.
Molina still in control here, setting the pace, but Joseph Murphy in this fight still.
Yep, trying to overpower him if you can is Jeff Molina.
Just about 3 minutes left.
There we go, trying to pass the guard if you can.
With a good misdirection all the way down.
And on a guillotine here. It looks to be a good one too.
Yeah, this is pretty tight.
Oh, he's out.
We're jumping on a Dars.
Wow, Joseph Murphy was able to pull it off.
Molina going belly down to keep himself safe.
Yep, good job by Molina to get out of that position right there. We're going to reset once we got to that settlement right there. Yeah, but this one's gone by quick.
Yeah, this match is not disappointed. Molina relentless on these inside pass attempts.
There's Murphy kicking him off there.
Oh, flying triangle attempt.
That's
in on the armbar.
Beautiful.
He's got a stack. We might go for the slam.
He's got the armbar. He tapped instantly. Great job by Jeff Molina to get that armbar. That was high level flying triangle. Transition to the armbar. That is pretty stuff right there by Jeff Molina.
Your winner.
Molina looking to pass, disengages from the guard, and forces the sit-up. Jumps in for the flying triangle and cuts the corner and is able to secure that high leg armbar.
Yep, that was legit right there.
Joseph Murphy trying to slip his arm out, ultimately cost him on the extension. Closing in on the rest of our one-on-one matches. Next up, we have Moises Salinas versus JJ
All right,
Speak.
here we go. We moving. Up next, we got JJ Speak.
JJ Speak, the head coach at Team Fusion West Plains, Missouri, just awarded his brown belt, making his debut in the gi tonight here at Synergy Submission Series.
These boys are going to throw the gi back on tonight for our second gi matchup in the brown belt. It's going to be high level. It's going to be fun. JJ Speak, you see him around all types of Synergy competitions, and he's got the Team Fusion tattoo in the middle of his chest. He's someone who has dedicated a long time to this sport, and yeah, he loves it.
his opponent, Moises Salinas.
Here is Moises Salinas making his way into the cage tonight. Or sorry, I keep doing it. We both keep doing that, Justin. It's our first grappling competition.
We've called so many fight shows together, especially here in the mosque. We're used to having the cage. Gracie Humaida Joplin, brown belt. Moises Salinas coming to the cage. See, did it again. Did it again.
Whatever. Now, this is going to be a high-level one. You can already tell.
Yeah, look for the pace to be set early in this one.
You see kind of that low stance for both gentlemen right there. Moises is the first one to grab hold of the gi.
Yeah, both guys with just about equal grips at the moment, jockeying for position. Nice collar tie there for just a moment.
Yep, Salinas was trying to be the one to push Speak back for at first, but now we're kind of in that equal 50-50 right here. Both guys not giving up much.
Let's see if someone elects to pull here from one of these grips.
There it is.
Half guard on the left hip for JJ Speak. Usually the odd side that most people pass on is this left side.
Yeah, see JJ Speak just scooting his butt out. Maybe come out on top. Salinas doing a good job.
Half guard sweep. Ooh, dogfight knee bar.
Oh, wow.
The dog bar knee bar.
That's big time. He's fired up, too. That was sneaky right there by JJ Speak.
Springfield, make some noise for JJ Speak.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Underhook here. This classic Bernardo Faria deep half sweep here into the straight knee bar from top half guard. Just absolutely beautiful classic jiu-jitsu right here.
Wow. Yeah, that's one you got to watch a couple times to really grasp. That was it's an impressive submission by JJ Speak. You don't see that a lot.
Still not enough to knock off Doug
Great
Smith
job,
in our fastest submission of the evening. Fastest submission of the evening will be awarded a $100 cash prize sponsored by Hand Wraps Paper Company.
Yeah, Doug Smith, he'd be a fitting
All right,
guy to
next
get
up,
that.
We've got Devin Johnson.
Here we go. This is our second to last solo matchup of the night before we get back to our finals. Again, it's Marathon Mixed Martial Arts versus Springfield BJJ that have moved on into the finals, and now we've got a high-level matchup between the Ground Shark and Devin Johnson, and Devin Johnson will be the first one joining the mat here tonight. He's got a big-time veteran that he's going up against in Devin Johnson and CJ Hunter, the Ground Shark.
Devin Johnson a little bit delayed making his debut from backstage. Coming out rocking the all black, ready to go.
And if you've ever seen the videos where, you know, two guys are in a car, they unbuckle the seatbelt, and then they grapple
And
each
his
other
opponent,
in a car.
CJ Hunter.
The Ground Shark, CJ Hunter, competed in that, and he won the tournament, I believe, of the car jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, CJ, the Ground Shark Hunter, now the car jitsu American champion at 175 pounds and under. This is a guy who has been competing for almost 2 decades in combat sports at this point. You know, he's only 33 or 32 years of age, but a veteran of almost 60 mixed martial arts contests between the professional and amateur ranks.
Yeah, just a fun guy overall.
Yeah, this is a guy who, at every opportunity he can to go out and perform and put on a show, that's what he wants to do. And jiu-jitsu tournaments, kickboxing, Muay Thai, it doesn't matter. The Ground Shark wants to fight.
Yep, former headliner of a Synergy FC MMA card as well was CJ the Ground Shark Hunter. And in a high-level jiu-jitsu match tonight.
Yeah, our brown belt main event. One more match after this. A black belt showdown between Brian Ramirez and Mark Debold. CJ working for the overtime, looking for the body lock.
Oh,
maybe
trying to
a trip.
throw. Great job by CJ right there. The head and arm throw. Good scramble right there by Devin Johnson.
Looking to flatten him out here in the top half guard.
Yeah, one of the best nicknames too in local MMA is the Ground Shark, and it's fitting for him, and nobody else really has a that kind of nickname.
Yeah,
Juice Box is pretty good.
Eight submission victories in his professional mixed martial arts career out of 10 wins. Working that gift wrap here for just a second, trying to stay behind that elbow.
And yeah, you're right, Justin. He's a guy that's known for grappling too. That's his strong suit.
Yeah, as someone who spent a lot of time training with CJ, he has some serious clamps. Once you get that wrist, it's very hard to get that stuff back. Looking to dig an underhook here, though, is Devin Johnson, but CJ's got a great front headlock. Likes to use this here to start to threaten a Dars.
Yep, well in control here.
Yep, it's almost there.
Devin Johnson in defense mode here.
Great job fighting hands off the Dars, but here he is again, back on it.
Yep. Devin Johnson's gonna have to fight. This one's tight.
High.
This one's tight, Justin.
Yeah. This is might be all she wrote. Doing a good job getting his back to the mat to stay safe. But CJ's going to reset. Wow, Devin.
And it's a good reset too. That thing's tight. That's tight. That's really tight.
Oh, now he's got it mounted for just a moment.
Yeah,
wow.
He taps. That's impressive right there by CJ Hunter.
I mean, one of the best front headlock stranglers I've ever encountered, and he makes it look
Make
easy
some
sometimes.
noise for CJ Hunter.
2 minutes in, CJ, the Ground Shark Hunter, finds the finish.
Hey, I heard you called your shot.
Oh, yeah. Well, do what you're good at. I'm good at choking people, so.
Great job tonight. Great job. Here you go. I need my tongue. Get my tag. Make some noise for CJ Hunter, everybody.
A consummate showman, the Ground Shark, CJ Hunter, victorious again in his submission grappling
All right,
career.
we've got our final solo matchup, and then we're going to bring back up our finals for our quintet finals. Up next, Mark Debold.
Former MMA fighter Mark Debold, owner of Lake Ozark BJJ, black belt in the Gracie, who might assist him. Now training primarily no-gi at his own academy down at the lake, looking to show off his newly refined skill set since he's opened this academy. He's had a lot of success in the ADCC open trial circuit, but we've yet to see him here locally debut his new skills.
And his opponent, Brian Ramirez.
Shout out to the Lake boys down there, Mark Debold. And this is a guy that we're definitely familiar with, Justin. It's Brian Ramirez. And I remember just talking about him, and he does not waste any time in any combat sport. In MMA, almost all of his fights have ended in the first round, in a couple minutes. So he's a guy that's he's looking to get you out of there.
Yes.
quickly.
Jiu-Jitsu black belt, professional kickboxer, professional MMA fighter as well. Brian Ramirez versus Mark Debold.
And he's got a really good rear naked choke, does Brian Ramirez. And he'll elect to take a seat here and invite Mark Debold into his guard.
Yeah, getting the hands together early. Mark Debold looking to pass this butterfly with the body lock. Can't see from my vantage yet. Might be in half butterfly already. Yep.
Yep, early control here for Mark Debold. And he's got, you know, both arms controlled of Brian Ramirez.
Get him elevated. Get him elevated.
Almost passing to the mount. Single leg X for Brian Ramirez for just a second.
Keep that hook. Keep that hook. Let's keep him elevated.
Yep, you see Brian Ramirez trying to put the feet on hips,
Yeah,
be active from his guard,
Yeah,
get the
back to
triangle.
butterfly, threatening the triangle.
Yep, Debold was quick on the defense to that. He had to be.
Yeah, using that opening to pass right off of it. Both sides, back and forth.
Let him control your feet. Keep that knee in there. Keep that shield.
Back in, working the inside passing, hands together on the body lock.
Turn back over for half guard. Get that knee in there. Get that knee in
Brian
there.
Ramirez looking to block and get back into the half guard there.
Yep, he's doing good from his guard so far, and it's turning out to be a good choice to invite him into the guard so far.
Yeah, Mark Debold not rushing anything just yet. Just really using this pressure to keep Brian flattened out.
We'll start from the south guard.
You had to frame. You had to frame his face. You had to frame.
Swimming in that shoelace on the left leg is Mark Debold looking to flatten out the half guard, Brian Ramirez.
Don't worry about it. He can't do anything right here. You bump when you're ready to go.
Yeah, you can see how calm Mark Debold is too in this position. He's just methodically thinking about, you know, his next move.
Good reset there off the pass attempt.
It's a guillotine attempt by Brian Ramirez.
Ooh, it was tight for a second. Tight enough for him to stand to his feet, but good defense from Mark Debold to clear it and reset to neutral.
This is Ramirez taking a
Oh,
seat
back in
again.
the triangle again.
Good triangle by Ramirez.
This is tight.
Hold that. Get the arm. Get the arm.
Oh boy.
He was looking for the armbar.
He does tap. Nice
Wow.
job by Brian Ramirez. That was really, really good.
Great triangle
go.
finish. Just shooting from the back.
That's
Brian.
what.
Make some noise for Brian Ramirez.
And you see why that's why he was comfortable taking a seat, inviting him into the guard, because he snatched up that triangle and then into the armbar quickly.
And we've got goodies from all of our sponsors. Anything you want to say?
I was ready to get my AC. Thanks to my team and Chris and Zach. Thank you for everyone who's helping.
Great job. All right, everybody, here we go. Make some noise.
The main event of the evening, the finals
All right,
of
so now we have
the
our
14
quintet
tournament.
finals. We will have Marathon MMA versus Springfield BJJ. 7 minutes each match. Winner stays in on this competition. So it'll be just like last time. If you win your match, you stay in. Loser goes out. If nobody subs you, then you're both out. All right, those are our rules. So, introducing first, Marathon MMA.
Marathon MMA with the Cinderella story of the night so far. Coming in with a big lineup change, back and forth. Everything has been shifted. You're showing up, you know, with one of the more underexperienced teams as opposed to, you know, total black belts, and put on an absolutely stellar performance in round one.
It took out maybe the strongest team in the entire competition, and in Springfield Fight Club. We'll find that out, though, because Springfield BJJ looks pretty tough, too.
And next, Springfield BJJ.
Yeah, I wonder if they're send out Taylor Anderson again first. Go big guy versus big guy.
Marathon knew who they were going to send out first, and it was the guy who got 2 submissions. If he didn't see it in the first matchup against Springfield Fight Club, Alex Garcia was able to submit 2 guys from Springfield Fight Club. And they're going to send out the guy who has not competed yet, which is Nick Lewis, who is also a black belt. And then I'm sure that will make Taylor Anderson the anchor after that to give him a little bit more time and a guy that's shown that he can finish tonight. So.
Let's go, Nick. You know this plan. You know the plan. Let's go. Lots of time is 7 minutes. Lots of time.
Yeah, you can see there's just so much strategy involved in a competition like this of who goes first and how do you want to divvy up the 750-pound weight allowance between your 4 teammates. And
great X-guard entry to elevate. Coming up on top right away.
Yeah, big stuff from Nick Lewis there.
Yeah, over underpass. Looking.
Kind of manhandling the big guy, and we're going to have to get reset.
Little wardrobe malfunction here.
We got to get 2 referees in on this. It's a high-stakes matchup.
Let's start it now. Let's start cooking. Watch for the bug choke.
Looking to use the high guard from side control here to maybe create that a little bit of separation to get that inside knee in and regain the guard.
And yeah, it would be big, obviously, to get a submission out of Nick Lewis here. If he was able to submit Alex Garcia, you take him out, and then you've got 3 purple belts left on Marathon MMA. Very good purple belts, but this is your highest level, competitor at the moment, which is Garcia. So you either want Garcia to take it the distance or get a sub.
And on the attack on that far side elbow for just a second, but Nick Lewis just calm and steady.
Yeah, Nick Lewis is good. He's smooth.
Using that cross face, nullify that underhook on the leg.
You got to be careful with Garcia. We saw it in the beginning half. He can grab a leg quickly.
Doug Smith still the leader for fastest submission of the evening. Let's see if it changes hands here during the finals of our 4-man tournament.
That makes sense. I'm excited to see Gomez go again too after that performance he put on against a 6'7" monster, able to take him the distance. But right here we've got a stalemate between Garcia and Lewis. Both guys not giving up much here.
Staying calm, not working to pass really heavy, staying in good position, not to get off balanced. I think the strategy is to just outlast here, and if we can find a finish, find a finish.
Yeah, it would be fun to see, Rodemeyer or Gomez, and good pass of the guard right there.
Watch the arm, Nick.
On the arm saddle, Troy bar attempt for just a second, back on the leg.
Head and arm. Keep the gable grip. 2.5. Let's go, Nick. Let's go. 2.
I think we have a little mix-up on the time clocks.
Yeah, see, I noticed that in one of the other previous matches. Yeah, we're a minute ahead on what you're seeing on the screen. So what the referees are seeing is 2:12, 2:10 right now. So they'll likely stop it. If we get there, we got 2 minutes to work.
Let's work the flatten him out. Let's go to the crossface between you two. Pummel the hands inside of his
And Nick Lewis, he's got some cool tattoos. They got some sharks going on the leg. See maybe a butterfly right there, but yeah, he's a legit black belt.
Yeah, just hand on this knee cut attempt here, not really forcing anything, just trying to stay strong, make Alex carry his weight. Gets the pass there, back into side control. Killing that underhook that he's got on the far side for Alex Vig.
Let's look to attack. You got a minute and a half, Nick. Minute and a half. Don't let him just ride out.
Yep, so it'd be big for Garcia to outlast right here. You would take out one black belt, and then, you know, it'd be strategy to see who you'd send in next for marathon.
1 minute, Nick.
And there's the time
on your screen. 1 minute left here in the first round of the finals of our 4-team tournament.
Go, Nick. Let's work, bud. Let's work. Let's push the pace. Let's push the pace. Let's finish this pass.
Yep, there's some explosion from Alex Garcia right there.
And Nick with the pass again for just a second.
Yeah, he does it so fluidly too.
Behind the shoulders. Searching for an armbar for a second.
He's very fluid with his control and pressure.
Throw him out for a second.
20 seconds.
Looks like Alejandro Gomez is getting ready to be on deck.
And yeah, I like that. You know,
another pass again. Still has that far side armbar and that shin mount.
and that's time. We're gonna get a decision for both these guys, and they're both eliminated, but that's big for Marathon MMA. You know,
yeah,
take out one of the black belts.
Big for Marathon as well is that losing their biggest
both
competitor.
eliminated.
That's true.
You know,
Up next, we've
still
got
at a drastic size
Alejandro
disadvantage.
Gomi and Justin Idol.
But Alejandro Gomez, heart of a lion. We saw him earlier take down 6'7" Ryan Culbertson. Nice foot sweep attempt there for Gomi.
And we did see Gomez almost submit a 6'7" black belt monster. This is still a big guy in Justin Adele, but a purple belt as well. So I wouldn't put it past Alejandro Gomez to potentially pull this one off. That would be big for his team, of course.
Yeah, Gomi with elite confidence right now.
And I was interested too if they would send out, you know, Duncan Rodemeyer, the 17-year-old, who's obviously high level, or if they would go with Justin Adele. But you know they're probably saving Anderson for last if we get there.
Oh, well, great to hold on to the arm there for Justin Adele. He's handling everything Gomi's throwing at him so far, not backing down for 1 second.
Yep.
Yeah, Gomi really trying to set the pace heavy.
Yeah, Adele's doing a good job of being just tough to take down and being strong, pummeling him.
4:45, lots of time, lots of time.
Gomi not letting any connections be made from the bigger opponent.
Yeah,
he wants to be in control of the entries here.
Tough to take down. Being tall, being stout.
Ooh, good foot sweep again, but
yep.
Justin Adele resilient, not getting taken down whatsoever by the smaller opponent.
I mean, if you're Gomez here, would you think pulling guard might be an option?
I don't think that's ever crossed his mind, ever.
No.
He just wants to attack.
Yeah. What do you see there? Creativity right there from Gomez.
4 minutes, you're doing great, Justin. Let's keep cooking.
Hands to the face for Gomi to negate the collar ties from Justin Edel.
Yep, 3 minutes here. Yep, he knows Gomez is dangerous, And, you know, just taking Gomez out is a good option. Now there's a guillotine attempt from Justin Adele. That's tight, too.
That's tight. Good job getting the arm over the shoulder.
Don't let him establish guard, Justin.
He's got his bottom leg in right now, trying to get back to full guard and clear that arm over his head.
Yep, looks like Adele was just waiting for the opportunity. And he found one. Gomez is out.
In the head.
Justin, you're doing great. Think about where you want to go from here.
I think they might reset him in the half guard here. Gomez standing up right away, getting the bottom leg free.
Patience, bud. You're doing great, Justin.
2.5 minutes remain.
Heavy on the neck now. Heavy on the neck. Watch your posture. Don't let him break you down here. He's going to try to pummel to the
Good
floor.
inside pummels from both gentlemen here. Hard to pummel on a guy that has this much height on you.
2 minutes. Let's go, Justin.
Yeah.
You're doing great, man. I just want you to keep doing what you're doing. I want you to stay patient.
Gomez looking for the highlight anywhere he turns. But Justin
Nice,
just
Justin. Stay patient here, bud.
so patient.
What you want to do, control his posture. Don't just hold on to his head. You're going to try to snap you down off that. Sprawl heavy.
Yep, good sprawl right there by Justin Adele.
Stand up with him if he stands up. Don't stay on your knees. Don't stay on your knees. You need to stay
And he's doing enough. He's looking for his own chokes. And
looks like they're resetting in the submission again. But
Minute 30, Justin. Keep working, bud. Come on, bud. Let's go.
another big shot attempt, though. Gomez hasn't slowed down for 1 second.
Yep. Oh, good job by Gomez here, finding the guard.
They're going to come out the back, up on top now.
Yep, uh-oh, that's big right there.
Gomez looking to force the back, stay behind the elbows here.
1 minute, Justin. I need you to get to the half guard.
Use the takedown counter to get to the half guard and climb up, underhook, and come up on top.
There you go. Now let's get initial. Let's make some space.
And selfishly, I do want to see Gomez and Rodemeyer go at it, but if we do last this final 30 seconds, both these guys have done good. It'll be a 2v2 for the tournament victor to be decided.
Watch the head and arm. So we're going to open up and watch against the
Gomez
pass.
got that left arm pinned of Justin Edel with his shin. He's going back on that arm and guillotine.
Justin, take your time. Don't force anything here, Justin.
Now he's feeding the
hands,
Dars.
Justin. Justin, fight his hands. Justin, I need you to pull him into the guard. 20 seconds, Justin.
Justin. Let's see how they reset here.
The time does not stop, so on the reset, the time does not stop. So we got 10 seconds to go here.
Fight the hands,
On
Justin.
the neck, again.
Yep, Adele's out. He did a good job outlasting the relentlessness that is Alejandro Gomez.
Springfield makes some noise for both of these contestants.
Pace versus persistence there. Neither gentleman willing to give an inch, and we have a draw.
And that'll be a 2v2.
Up next, we got Josh Thomas.
Josh Thomas stepping back up.
And Duncan Rodemeyer.
Doug Smith.
Yeah, this is a good matchup here. It's two purple belts going up against each other. Josh Thomas definitely, you know, a little bit bigger, but Rodemeyer is showed that he has a fantastic guard earlier, and he's very comfortable being in it.
Pulling right away. Back up, looking to pull again,
Oh,
though.
took him down. Threw him down.
Keep climbing.
Outside passing heavy from the marathon team tonight.
Let's connect the ankles. Connect the ankles. Let's connect the ankles. There you go. Recollect the knee.
We go hips down here. Yeah,
See Thomas getting that leg out. Getting that leg out was Josh Thomas there. Yeah, Rodemeyer is such a good guard.
Super active guard. Josh Thomas briefly over the top, threatening the pass. Going for it again. Yeah, he can start to threaten the Kimura grip now because Dalton's got the underhook. Yeah, he's going to start to work for that Kimura grip and maybe go flat. But now it's a little too high. Oh, here it is again. Got that arm exposed for just a second.
And it would be huge here for Josh Thomas to get a submission, because then you have another guy to go in Amir Kalegi, and then you can have 2 chances against the black belt and maybe, you know, the best of the bunch at Springfield BJJ and Taylor Anderson, who is still yet to go. Or if we go to a draw, then it'll be the 1v1, purple belt versus black belt.
Taylor Anderson sitting mat side over here, headphones in, locked in since the second they announced the finals.
Yeah, he's a big reason why they're here as well, playing anchor this time. So Josh Thomas wants to look for a submission, and then on the other end, if you're a Rodemeyer, you're able to pull this off, then that's even bigger.
Had a Kimura attempt for just a brief second. Was threatening to use it to pass.
There it is right there.
Wow, cartwheel over the top into side control. And that dorsal pin threatening the Kimura for a second.
Good job taking the position by Thomas there.
Yeah, 3/4 mount here. Looking to stay flat, has the underhook for a second.
Keep double underhooks until you get your whip up going. Fix your lockdown, go to the underhooks.
So I'm trying to, you know, get an arm triangle, go and force that shoulder up.
Yeah, working for that key lock on that far side. Back up in the 3/4 mounts again. Threatening the back take, trying to get behind the elbows here.
Collect the leg with your right leg first. Use your right heel to collect his instep. Use your right heel to collect his instep, Duncan.
2 minutes to go.
Duncan, 220.
About a long time to work for both of these guys.
Frame on the knee now, Duncan. Frame on the knee now, Duncan. There you go. Now use that to escape your guard. Keep going. Lock down to help.
Working on the mounted Ezekiel here. Finally have a vantage point from from where we're sitting. Threatening for a second. Now he's back on that Kimura attempt again.
Oh, he isolated it finally.
Extracted. Not in the best finishing position yet.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
There, and then you see Rodemeyer gets his hands back together.
Nice, Duncan. Half guard. Let's go. 1.5, Duncan.
I think we're due for a reset. Yep.
There we go. We'll get back to the middle.
Minute and a half.
Go, Duncan. Don't stop.
Uh-oh.
It's tight. Anaconda.
Fight the hands, Duncan. Fight his hands. Fight his
And he
hands.
taps. He taps. That's big. That's huge for Marathon MMA right there. Josh Thomas getting the submission against Duncan Rodemeyer, and that will give him 2 chances.
For Josh Thomas.
2 chances against Taylor Anderson. Won't be easy.
Taylor Anderson's up next.
What a
Look how quick he got
gutsy
that.
performance from this Marathon MMA team here tonight.
Yeah, they're legit. And this guy's a monster, though. Taylor Anderson already has 2 submissions tonight. He's going to have to take out 2.
The only black belt remaining out of our 3 competitors.
So all Josh Thomas has to do is just last. And then that would, you know, that would be interesting, too.
Yeah, that would be the victory if he outlasts Johnson here.
Oh, great
takedown.
That was impressive.
He's working heavy. I don't think he's going to accept anything but a submission if he's got something to say about it.
You have 2 chances to take out Taylor Anderson if Josh Thomas isn't able to get it done, but he's looking really good so far.
Yeah, all Josh Thomas has to do is get to the end of regulation here, if I'm not mistaken, and we have a winner. Going deep half, trying to come out the front side. Oh, into the Choi bar on the back.
Oh, boy.
In on a leg now. Possibly triangle attempt.
Yep, and you see Anderson has that leg trap.
Heavy pressure. Splitting the legs to counter the triangle attempt from Josh Thomas.
We're going to reset here.
Got the leg extended. Quick reset, Taylor. Quick reset, Taylor. Let's go.
Going for the finish off the reset. Taylor Johnson, look for this knee bar on the bottom side here. Good job getting that leg out right away.
Yep. Oh, he's got the leg right there. Does Anderson.
Over the top.
Oh, boy.
Thomas is using this to try and come through.
345.
Clear your knee! Clear your knee line! Clear your knee line!
He's just trying to get his knee free and stay safe now.
Yeah, I'm just going to try to push the butt of Anderson right there.
Wow, gets his leg free.
Let's go, Taylor.
He's got to stay out of this open guard here to minimize these leg entanglements. He's having great success so far, but the more chances he plays in this deep half game, this leg entanglement game, this is where he can start to see some trouble.
Yep, we got Springfield, BJJ, the other 3 looking on.
3 minutes, Taylor. 3 minutes. I want you to stay patient here on top.
Another reset.
Real patient on top, bud. Quick reset. Don't let him waste.
Taylor Anderson being reset in the top side control position.
He had his head grip. He had the head grip, yeah.
Need a submission out of Taylor Anderson.
3 minutes. That's a lot of time. Let's cook.
Yeah, the submission is the only thing that keeps them advancing.
Let's go, Josh. Come on. Don't let him pressure in you.
Josh staying strong, fighting the arm triangle. And Taylor Johnson has it tight. He's looking to pass with it.
Up in that half guard here, starting to take over a little bit is Anderson.
Thomas catching that half guard there really paid dividends. Kept him safe from that arm triangle attempt just for a second. Long enough to make Taylor feel a little bit more comfortable or uncomfortable using that squeeze.
Yep, Taylor Anderson looking to isolate that arm potentially of Josh Thomas.
145, Taylor. Lots of time. Lots of time.
And you can see he's trying to keep his hands together. Good job by Josh Thomas.
Back up on top.
That's impressive from the purple belt right there.
Minute and a half, Taylor. Minute and a half, Taylor.
Josh Thomas, after getting submitted early by Doug Smith, has proven to be a real problem here in the finals.
He gives up a sweep to the mount, though. A 3/4 mount.
1 minute.
We'll see if he can hold on.
Yeah, he's got to stay safe. I know he's getting tired. The resiliency of this kid, though, against a black belt that's so much bigger than him, just trying to impose his will and staying safe everywhere he turns.
Yep, and to take out Rodemeyer as well.
$50 seconds, 45 seconds. Keeping the arm safe for a second.
You gotta go, Taylor.
Uh-oh, he's trying to get the arm, but good job by Thomas.
Uh-oh, triangle.
Good job by Thomas.
Maybe threatening the omoplata on the backside.
He was a step ahead in the defense right there to stay out of those dangerous attempts by Anderson. Now he's trying to get a leg.
Threatening on the leg attempt.
Let's go. 20 seconds, Taylor.
20 seconds off the false reap attempt into the saddle. Let's see if Josh Thomas can keep his legs safe for long enough. 8 seconds.
Great job by Josh Thomas, and he knows he's going to get the victory.
Marathon!
What a performance for the Marathon Mixed Martial Arts Academy.
I'll say, yeah. Trey Ogden will be happy with that performance.
Like I said, down their general, Trey Ogden wasn't able to be in attendance tonight, cornering
Let's
his
bring
fighters.
in our winners, Marathon
in the UFC this
MMA
evening.
from Overland Park, Kansas. Big night for these guys.
Sent a squad.
Couple teammates
of
in
his
the
young
UFC
goons.
fighting tonight. Let's go, Marathon. Let's go.
Marathon Mixed Martial Arts Academy outlasting Springfield BJJ here in the finals of our four-man, four-team
Congratulations to our winners
at our first ever
Marathon
Synergy Submission
MMA.
Series.
Rolling Stone 2024 Quintet champs. Let's go. And we're going to count these dollars out. And a $1,000 grand prize. Congratulations, guys.
$1,000 grand prize.
Shouts out to
being
our
awarded.
sponsors. Shouts out to our presenting sponsor, Verts, powered by Show Me Cannabis. Shouts to Synergy Fight Club. Thank you to all of the athletes. Thank you, Ignite MMA. Thank you, Zach Cummings, Major Pack, and Springfield. We'll see you soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first ever Synergy Submission Series is underway here tonight.
It's a great night. It's a great night of action. I'm surprised at the outcome of it, but just even more impressed with Marathon MMA, and they keep ascending, you
Absolutely.
could say.
The underdog story of the night, Marathon Mixed Martial Arts Academy showing up without their head coach, undermatched as far as belts go on paper, coming out victorious and claiming the first ever four-man tournament prize. Yeah. We will be back here at the Shrine Mosque in September for Synergy FC 15. Stay tuned. You can follow us more at Synergy FC on all platforms.